dedication, hard work, dedication, hard work. I'm a one-man army. One-man army. The world can go against me. I'm still come on top. I got God on my side. Dedication, hard work, dedication, hard work, dedication, hard work, dedication, hard work, dedication, hard work.
Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Well, what's going on, beautiful people? Oh yeah, welcome back. It's your boy Blue. We're back here on Formula One 2020 to continue my team career mode. You're here with Blue Arrow Racing, yes sir. And this is the season finale. We'll be doing 2 races today. At least that is the plan. Doing 2 races today. We'll be starting off racing in Mexico at the Mexican Grand Prix, and then we'll finish it off racing the final race of our season, the Brazilian Grand Prix out there in Brazil. El Bapino, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Big Mungus, welcome back. Ninja Star, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Ninja Star, actually, we're not finishing with Abu Dhabi in my season because we're only doing a 16 race season. I'm probably going to switch to the 22 race season next season. But I knew that we were going to be struggling our way through the beginning stages of our career, starting from the bottom, below Williams, and now working our way through the midfield. And it has taken a whole season just to have a competitive car. And so I was like, you know what? I don't want to struggle that long. Let's just do a 16 race season for our first season. If we can, if it'll allow us to, I'll switch to 22 so we can get all the races in next year. And also, we didn't stream every single race. Kind of jumped through. This is our 5th part. By the way, you can see the aero department is working on our aero. Our aero's been upgraded quite a lot since we've last spoke, as well as our chassis. I've been putting a lot of development cost into our aero department and our chassis. We're running the Mercedes power unit, and then we really haven't dedicated much time at all, sadly, into the yellow section, the durability department, which I need to. I really do need to, but I haven't. And you know, it is what it is. So anyways, let's hop into Formula One 2020 here, and we'll get going with our race today. I've already been practicing, as I usually do before we start our stream, and we'll be starting off with the one-shot qualifying. Last race was actually pretty interesting. I did not record it or stream it. We're gonna go ahead and skip the one to highlight too, so we can get through these 2 races. But it was in the rain. We're racing at the Circuit of the Americas in the United States for the U.S. Grand Prix, and it was in the rain. The entire race was in the rain, racing on the wet tire. It was extremely hard, and I barely got into 10th place. I snuck myself into 10th place and got one over Pierre Gasly, and it was a pretty good race, actually, I gotta say. Magdalena, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Woodrow, what's up, bro? What up, bro? You just got the best cookies and cream cheesecake. That's amazing, bro. I haven't had any of her cooking in a long time. Yes, sir, man. It's gonna be amazing. Patrick, Salmon, yes, sir. The face camera is working today. Again, I don't know what the heck happened to it yesterday. It was a mystery, bro. A mystery. Anyways, guys, we're here in the paddock. The Blue Arrow Racing paddock. You see our one-shot qualifying is going to be in the rain. So, but the actual race, 18 laps, we're doing 25% this week, is going to be in the sun. So we're sacrificing racing in the rain. We have a setup ready to race in the dry because I think that's more important than qualifying personally. Apparently we don't have a rivalry. We had a rivalry with Pierre Gasly, and I think we beat him. We also beat Romain Grosjean. And again, in our R&D tree, you can see we're already preparing for the next season. This is the last few races of the season. Some of the rules have changed for the upcoming season. Bailey, welcome to the stream. Ghost Rider, welcome to the stream. Some of the rules have changed, and a lot of our parts will not work for next year's rules package in Formula One. So we had to go through and redo them. So I've already kind of developed the major ones. So all the ones you see in orange down there are actually the minor updates, and they don't cost all that much money. So we'll be taking care of those after today's race, and hopefully the next one. We'll see how our transition into our second season goes here at the end. So we need 2 good finishes. That's all I'm going to say right now. Let's see. Really quickly, I'm going to continue updating you guys. We're going to start here. Let's see. Trophies. So last race, again, in Austin, the U.S. Grand Prix, we got 10th. Suzuka, Japan, we got 9th. We got our first DNF and only DNF of the season in Russia. In Sochi, we had a part malfunction, and it broke, and we died. In Monza, we actually got 4th. Was really surprised that we were able to get 4th on Monza. Now, all these were on the same difficulty level. Belgium Grand Prix got 11th, just outside the top 10. And then in Silverstone, we got 9th. Austria, we got 4th. And I think the last time we streamed was actually way back in Monaco, where we finished in 20th. And from then, it's been getting better. I've been like really grinding and making this car better, and actually working on the setups as well. And so it's been going better. No podiums yet this season. Right now, as a team, constructors, we are 7th in the points, right behind Renault and right ahead of AlphaTauri. And then as personally, I am in 8th. Ahead of Lando Norris and behind Lance Stroll. So that is the update for you guys. I know we haven't done a live stream of Formula One in about a week, so I want to kind of update you guys on everything that's going on. So we are taking an automatic 10-place grid penalty this week at the Mexican Grand Prix. I had to change out, where is it at? I had to change out the turbocharger. You see here, now we're on our 4th turbocharger of the year because the last one was red. That thing was 99% bad, so I had to replace it. But because I replaced it and we only had 3 available for the year, I got a 10-place grid penalty. A few races before, I switched out, I think, the MGU, and I got the ICE. We switched out to the 4th one. You only get 3 of all these, and I got another 20-place grid penalty. So we're gonna qualify anyways and do our best in the rainy conditions as we jump on the qualifying now. But just expect that we're going to be 10 places behind whatever you see. So it's going to be challenging, man. Racing with a dry setup in the rain is going to be super hard, man. Captain Reynolds, bro, thank you, my friend, for stopping by. I know you probably got your own thing going on, man. So thanks for stopping by, bro. We here racing today. Lil Savage, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Ninja Star, my teammate, is Jack Aiken. He's been doing pretty good, actually. His progression has been doing very well this season, I have to say. A lot of credit out to him. Wow, it is so rainy. We're doing qualifying on the wet tire. Can you freaking believe that? Jeez, this is gonna be nuts. But yeah, Aiken's doing pretty good. He started the season out horrible. We'll see how he qualifies today. Getting like 20th, 21st. Now he's been finishing like 16th, 17th. I think he got 11th last race in the US, so which is actually surprising. So our setup again is I've been kind of experimenting with changing setups in Formula 1 2020, and I don't know that I found the perfect one for this race in the dry, but we'll see how it goes in the rain. So I'm gonna take the shades off. Leia TFS, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. Manny, I will absolutely be watching this weekend's Grand Prix. Matter of fact, you can't see it, but on my TV back here, I was watching the free practice, I think 2. Either 1 or 2. They had a practice session going on either today or I don't know. It was on TV. I don't know if I recorded it or who knows what. All right, wet tires are ready. They're fitted. They're ready to go. One-shot qualifying out here at Autodromo Hermanos in Spanish. Mexican Grand Prix. Let's go. I might have to replay this a couple times because I'm not prepared. We had one practice session in the rain. But anyways, let's go. brake pretty early here at the 150 mark. Ooh, it's slick. Oh, it's slick. Oh boy, it's slick. Hey, locked it up. Ooh, he slowed down so much. Ay, ay, ay. Woo, he drifted. Come on, power, power. Alright, last few turns here through the stadium section. I cannot get grip. Oh my god. Not a good, guys. Bad qualifying effort here. It's okay. We're set up for the dry. We'll see what happens. Woo! Alright, well, so we qualified last with the 10 place grid penalty. So, I mean, we were going to probably be last anyways. So, I'm really not too upset about that. I'm not going to try too hard to qualify really well in the rain when I know that our race is going to be in the dry. So, if we get rain, that's going to suck. So let's see how qualifying results are. Bottas, Leclerc, and Verstappen. Look at that.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Wow, I'm so proud of our teammate. Jack Aiken qualifying 15th. I think that's the best I have seen him qualify all season. He usually qualifies around top 18, like 18th and back. I've never seen him qualify that high. So our driver is definitely getting better, and I hope that he will actually stick around with us for next season because his contract's about to end and we have to renew his contract. So we'll see if he's down for the team for life, or if he's trying to like jump in somebody else's seat. So we'll see. We've been scouting. Let's go ahead and jump into the race, guys, and we'll do better. Little Savage, I use no traction controls, no ABS, none of that. Completely no assist. That's just the way I drive on Formula 1 2020. Actually, honestly, every racing game that I play, I drive with no unrealistic assist, I would say, because a lot of cars, like GT cars, have automatic braking systems built in, even in the real race car. So in those cars, I don't turn it off. I just leave it on. Like if it's a part of the real cars, the way it works, then that's how I do it. But in Formula 1, there's no automatic braking system, man. So that's the way I do it.
How bad it is, that'll depend on what the other drivers get.
Yep, gotcha. He just talking about the grid penalty. So, oh boy, look at this, guys. Curveball in Mexico. The weather forecast for Mexico is basically a dry racetrack up until the end. It might end in the wet, so that is gonna be interesting. We gotta get all the positions we can at the beginning of this race before this goes to the intermediate or the wet tires. So man, I don't know if the race is long enough to actually see that rain, but we shall see. All right, we're doing 25%, guys. I know we've been doing 50% all season, but since I want to get 2 races in today, we're gonna do 25% distance, and we're going to Mexico. Let's ride. I know, right? I do need to win. I don't see myself winning, but I do want to at least have a good good competition here in the midfield. Like I want to be racing for top 10s. I want to be racing for points. So if we can get a good points finish, I'll be happy.
To the most popular city in North America and home now to the Mexico City Grand Prix. It's a sellout crowd as usual here at one of
Such
the
a cool track
on the Formula 1 calendar. So who, I wonder, will the
stadium
crowd
and everything
cheer on today to the top step of the podium?
Like this is like one of the most.
Hermanos Rodriguez, 2.6 miles of track that allows drivers
What
to take
MD10?
full
Good to see you, man.
advantage of their cars, reaching speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour and providing lots of opportunities for overtaking. The circuit features 17 corners, 10 to the right and the remaining 7 going to the left. Anthony Davidson, thanks for joining me once again for the Grand Prix. Why don't we start by talking about Carlos Sainz? Looks like they've got a tough race in store today, as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
But on the bright side,
are we not last?
fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Hamilton, Alexander Albon, and Kvyat, Perez, Vettel, Stroll, and Esteban Ocon. Norris, Gasly, Daniel Ricciardo, and Aitken.
Aitken, 14th. Bro, so proud of my dude, Jack.
Magnussen, Sainz. They'll be starting further.
Sainz in the back. Me and Sainz with the grid penalties, as well as Russell. It's the thing. It's that time
for the lights to go out. So let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Heck yeah, man. It's that time of the season where durability starts to become an issue with all the teams. You know, you're towards the end of the season, you're running out of power units, you're running out of pieces that are legal to change on your car. And so a lot of people are getting grid penalties now. Captain Dutchy, what's up, bro? You also play F1? Bro, we need to be friends. You play, well, I think you said you play DCS and F1, but we need to be friends. What's up, Dutchy? Good to see you, man. Captain Joe, welcome to the stream as well. But dope, man. So all right, so we have an interesting race. If you just joined us, again, we're at the Mexican Grand Prix, starting in dead freaking last because we had a grid penalty for changing out our turbocharger. We also just qualified last in the rain too. 18 laps here around Mexico. Oh, the Mexican Grand Prix. I'm thinking we should go with the projected default strategy and not go with the alternate. As you can see, the overall time says 23:46. That is 3 minutes. So is that 3 minutes or 3 seconds? 3 seconds faster than the soft going to the hard tire. So I'm gonna go soft to the medium tire. And also, guys, remember we might get rain towards the end of this race. So honestly, an alternate strategy could be to go with the soft tire. I'm sorry, the medium tire, and wait for the rain. And when the rain gets here, you just switch to the medium. But I don't know if that will be that fast. I'm not sure. We're just gonna go with this. I'm not gonna really risk it. It's late in the season. We're trying to get points, and we need to get a good finish here. All right, dope. Let's go. Select race strategy. We're gonna go with that one and start race. Let's get it, guys. Engage clutch.
Map is good, but we need to learn the
that was an okay launch. I'm still working on my launches. My launches have been super lame.
So put some energy into them and warm the tires as well, please.
Looks like our MGU is starting to wear. Our CE and our MGUK, but they'll be good for this race. I'm not worried about those. Again, guys, if you just joined, we have 2 races planned today. This is the season finale. Do Mexico and then Brazil. We're actually not doing Dubai this year. We're doing a shorter season. We're doing a 16 race season. This is race 15 of 16. Texting and driving. Don't text and drive. My wife was texting me just now. Dutchy, I chose the Mercedes power unit. It's been doing pretty good for me, honestly. It's been doing really well for me, especially at the that's why I did so well. I think in Monza, I have a lot of power. Spa, we did a pretty good, except I think I went wrong with the setup, but we did pretty good. Yep, we're the Merc. Appreciate it. You know what? Before I forget, because I know you guys were asking me to do this last time. Let's, where is it at? Preferences, camera customization. I'm going to turn off the halo column. I personally drive with it on, but it is honestly better with it without it. In real life, like, your eyes kind of ignore it, just like it would ignore your nose. But it's not like that in the game. Just to make it way easier for us to see. Yep, we got the blue we got the black Mercedes, the the pink Mercedes, and the blue Mercedes. That's right, actually. Force India is killing us right now. I'm thinking again next season we're gonna be a lot more competitive. I'm expecting to be racing for podiums next year in the next virtual season. Here we go, guys. Lights are on. Oh yeah, all right. Magnussen to get a good start. They're 3 wide up ahead of me. I think I'm gonna take it easy. Oh, I see wings flying. I got blocked. Okay, you suck. You suck. You suck. Not you suck. He sucks. I think that was, who was that? Grosjean? Freaking Grosjean? Alright, we're back again. I was going on the outside. Dude came right up in front of me. Wow, they are so much faster on acceleration. Wings flying. Wings flying. On the outside. Can I take it? I'm going to cut the track a little bit. Oh, got clipped. I gained like 2 spots. That's it. Up side by side with AlphaTauri. Nope, that's Williams. Alright, let's keep this car. Oh, come on. No damage. No damage. No freaking damage. No damage. Very good. Alright, I'm trying to make this outside work. Because the inside is blocked. There we go. I think that was Magnussen. Yep, on the outside of Magnussen. Going through my worst part of the track. I hate this part. Oh, I like it, but I hate it because I always mess it up. Definitely faster than Grosjean and Latifi.
Great first lap. Keep it up.
Latifi might still be Grosjean maybe still be mad at me for Monaco, so he's not gonna let me by. Ooh. Oh, hold on to it. There we go. That's going to be complete lap 1 overtake mode. Stay in the slipstream. No threats in the mirror. Got a huge gap, half second on Russell. Definitely beat him under braking. Just got to find a way to get around. I don't want to take up too much time behind slower cars than me. Again, knowing that rain is coming, that track position will be super important. Ooh, Grosjean locked it up going on the inside. Don't hit me, bro. I definitely cut the track. No, alright, no penalty. I'll take it. Give it to me. I'm taking it.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
I ain't come here to make friends. Come here to win championships. Alright, next up Latifi. Oh boy. I locked it up that time. Okay, man. These guys, like, if they have the corner, they take the corner. They don't care if you're there. They don't care if you dive bomb. That's a warning for collision with Latifi. No penalty though, no damage.
Okay, we're monitoring
no harm, no foul.
on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to
DRS is now enabled.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the
Man,
DRS
he got a big gap on me from hitting me back there. Like a second. He got like a second and a half on me just now. What the heck? Is this how fast I was going on yesterday's landing? Probably. Around 200 miles an hour. That's about right. When we went around, yeah, that was hilarious.
We're accumulating some wear on the MGUK. To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
Copy. Okay, I kind of cut that a little bit. Just a little bit. They say use all the track. That's what they tell you. Alright, gonna go to overtake, side by side. And that's a clean pass. Next up, Giovinazzi. And then Aiken, our teammate, doing pretty good up in 16th. No, 15th. If only I can get him trained up and good enough to start
Rain is
competing for
forecast in
points.
just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Oh God, is that how long is this race gonna be? Tiffy got
Some
DRS on me.
information Aitken, they have some kind of mechanical problem.
No, Aiken has a mechanical problem. That's not good because that's my car. It's my teammate. I own that car.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind.
Alright,
by
DRS
a few
enabled.
seconds per lap.
Alright, head down. Let's go get some positions. We are 6 places away from getting points. Aiken has some kind of mechanical issue, so we don't want him to stay behind him for too long. He's gonna slow us down. Not sure what the problem is. I don't want to take him out either, cause alright, you need to move, bro. you need to move, bro. How do I do team orders? Is that possible? Oh. Come on. Alright, is he gonna get?
Overtake and burn some of this energy.
Yep. Is he gonna get? Ha! I got it. Nice. I got DRS. Wheel to wheel with Latifi. In the turn 1, braking at the 100. Oh, and I didn't lock it up. I'm gonna take this too. Ah, nice. That was a nice set of turns right there. All right, now we're 3 seconds back with Giovinazzi, and that was kind of a dirty move. I did kind of clip him just a little bit on exit, but he could have gave it to me. I was there. I know he didn't see me coming, but he could have, he could have gave me some room. If this was real F1, I'd be probably kicked out of F1 for the moves I've been making so far. It's too late in the season to be nice. It is too late in the season to give anybody any room. All right, we got time to make up. I see Giovinazzi and Ricciardo. Again, we're pretty far out of the top 10. And the goal is to get a top 10. I believe one of my, I have 2 new sponsors. One of the sponsors, the goal is to get a top 10 to get points. And the other sponsor is to get a top 12. So if we don't get a top 10, we still get paid if we get top 12. So at least we need a top 12 finish to get that gold bonus from the sponsor.
Gap to car in front is 3.0 seconds.
So it'd be kind of cool if maybe we can undertake them with the pit stop, but that gap is a bit too wide to even make that happen right now. So we gotta push, and let's see how much fuel we got. If we could spare some mixture rich. No, not really. I have a half lap of fuel, and it's kind of going down, so I'm not gonna risk it right now. It's too early.
The car ahead is 3 seconds up on you.
Yep, I know.
Giovinazzi's just ahead. Push for the position. Okay, gap ahead.
Uh-oh, yellow flag ahead.
3.1 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tires are 5.
Oh my god, he is slow. Kvyat, what are you doing, Kvyat?
Last lap was a 1 minute 21.0. You're closing in.
I had to do it.
7/10 per lap.
I had to do it. He was in my way. I was gonna kill him. You see me drive through the freaking thing. I can't believe I didn't get penalized even worse than that. And believe me, guys, I have penalties on realistic.
Green flag.
Green flag. All right. We closed the gap by a second to Giovinazzi last one.
You'll be on the mediums.
But we're getting pretty close to the pit window, and I want to catch up before it. That'd be nice. Being pretty very aggressive on these gears, and I think I'm hurting this engine a little bit. I think what it is he has DRS on Ricciardo, which is making it a lot harder for me to close that gap. That's a nice group of cars there, though. If we can get ahead of all of them, what's that? We're in 15th. We need to pass. Uh-oh. I'm trying to read and stuff.
Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep the temps under control.
But yeah, if we pass that group, we'll be in the points, which is the goal. So thankfully, they're all next to each other. I need to. Whoa! Got me out here spinning in circles. Okay, that was horrible. That was a horrible turn, and I lost time just doing that. Let's go catch Gio. Yeah, man. That was a huge mistake by me just now.
Dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
Carlos Sainz behind me. I think he just pitted. Pit windows are opening for a lot of people. And we were catching them by a good half a second a lap, but I made that huge spin out mistake right there. Like, I feel like I'm so freaking close. That's why I keep like putting the throttle down harder on the exit.
Keep pushing. You're gaining on the car ahead.
Thank you. That first turn of this section, I always really struggle getting the car to stick. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, brake early, get a better exit. That was, it could be better.
Start losing some tire grip around now.
Alright, pit window's open. Be pitting this time around. Actually, I don't.
This lap, give us the best in lap you can.
I don't see that anybody else pitted yet. So really pushed the braking zone that time. Braked after the 100 border.
Gap to the car in front is 1.7 seconds.
Oh boy. I was doing so well up to that turn. Gotta be careful now in the high speed section because with the tires being worn like they are, it's actually a big slick. I have a lot of rear downforce, thankfully, which keeps this thing from spinning around. Alright, pitting this time. Pitting.
Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down.
There we go. And we're in. I'm not sure where our box is at, but we're in. So we're racing, looks like Gasly is in the pits, Raikkonen's in the pits, and Ricciardo is in the pits. On the clutch. Release.
Complete, go now.
Alright, we didn't really gain any spots, which is expected, but here we go.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
I love how fast the Formula 1 pit stops are. It's just crazy. Alright, cold tires. Just be careful here. It's like Aiken's up ahead of us, but he's about to pit this time, most likely. Our teammate. Does Aiken still have an issue with this car? I mean, we are on new tires, so we should be faster than him anyways, but I'm just wondering, he seems a bit off the pace. What up, Tanner? Alright, we need to get around him because he's going to slow us down. Come on, get out of the way!
5 minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain.
What up, True Sim? Good to see you, man. Teammate in the pits. Yes, I know.
Jack is coming in for a stop.
Alright, so we got, looks like Giovinazzi coming out of the pits right ahead of us. We probably would have beat him out if we weren't stuck behind Aiken.
Is 1.9 seconds.
Dang it. All right, the race to catch Giovinazzi again. Here we go. He's fresh out too, and the gap ahead of him has increased by at least like 2 seconds now. He has a 2-second gap between him and Ricardo, which is who he was battling before. So Ricardo was a good move by him to pit early.
The gap to the car behind is 5.4 seconds.
You can tell by the way I'm like swinging that backside out. I'm really hard on the throttle and exit. Again, no traction control, assist, or anything like that, so I'm feeling everything. Alright, DRS, it's not going to be enough. It's too short of a section to take advantage of it. We're looking to make a move on the front straightaway. We can stay on his wing. Come on, I need a good exit.
The car ahead is coming to 50.
I almost saved it. I was so freaking close. Replay. Thomas, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, man. Thanks for asking. Oh my God. Look at my hands. I was so close to freaking saving that mug. True Racing, welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome. Holy crap. All right. Otra vez. All right, bro. My exit was almost good. It was almost good. Let's bring it back to the first set of that. We can come around here. I think we'll be good here. Good exit. Need a good exit. Power down. All right, we're good. So I think what happened last time was I just put a little bit too much wheel in it.
Ahead, but be aware that these tires need to
Alright, DRS is on and overtake is on. We're gonna use all of it. I'm using every single bit of this overtake right now. He's blocking. And that's a clean pass. Didn't touch him. Nice. Alright, next up, Ricardo and Ocon, who are in 13th and 12th. So we got some time to gain though. Not a lot of laps left in the race. And we're also expecting possible showers.
14th position. You're in 14th position. Ricardo ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 2.5 seconds. They're on fresh hards. Giovinazzi behind. Less than a second separate.
Wait, he's on the hard tire.
Look after these
Wow.
tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 7 laps to go.
That's gonna be interesting. He's not gonna be easy to pass. All right, he's right there. I can smell him. I can smell the Australian. Alright, so I got some more overtake mode. We'll use a bunch of that. I'm not quite in the DRS zone yet, so I'm going to use overtake mode to get us into the DRS zone, which is 1 second behind the driver ahead of us. He has DRS on Ocon though, so it's going to make it difficult for us to catch him. And basically used all of the ERS right there. But we did gain a little bit. I think we're just a little bit better on braking in the turn 1. So I'm gaining a lot, but I'm losing time here.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Copy.
We're in P14. Ricardo is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is.
Alright, we got a nice little group
2 seconds.
led by the Alfa Romero.
Giovinazzi is
I see
behind you.
Gasly.
Gap behind us is
I see Ocon.
3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 6 laps to go.
Again, if we can get ahead of all these guys, we will be in the points. The battle of the midfield, baby. DRS is on. We're in range. Oh yeah, we're here, baby. We're here. Damn it. They have so much speed coming through that section. I just don't have it. Alright, here we go. Using overtake mode before we get to the DRS zone. Hopefully get a little bit of power. Didn't get too much. They're really beating me on that straight line speed. So I'm going to go ahead and turn overtake mode off because we're out of it anyways. And we'll try to beat them through the corners here. Oh, a little late on the braking, went wide. That's going to mess up the rest of the other set. Huge mistake right there. We should get DRS again. We got it. Yeah, I'm losing front grip already. What's our tires look like? Oh, they're not bad. I'm just overdriving it. Can't blame the tires. DRS mode. Woo! Woo! I'm sorry, Ricardo. I just smashed into the back of him. Yeah, the reason I'm getting that really bad understeer is because I'm just overdriving the corner. A little twitchy there. Still trying to get. If I can get a good enough exit right here, I can get a run. But they beat me on exit. They're just faster on acceleration. All right, well, out of overtake mode now. Still working on getting past. Trying to find a hole. That was a bit better. Got a little lost traction on that curb. Just trying to find an opportunity here. Got a train going on ahead of us.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
3 laps to go. Was thinking about making a move right there, but it was not gonna work. It was not gonna work. Alright, here we go. Come on, Ricardo. I'm faster than you, buddy. Dang it, did it again. Run that back. Oh boy. Will Bazana, yes sir. Aviator and a race car driver, absolutely. That's me. Let's go. ISB, I know like we're running out of time, but we still gotta be like somewhat patient to really prey on Ricardo right now. There we go. No damage, but we lost a lot of momentum and time. Jesus.
Keep managing your tires. Manage your tires.
I ain't managing nothing. Rain's coming. Giovinazzi's still behind me. Less than a second. Oh, there's the rain. Oh God, there's the rain. Speaking of rain, I don't think we're gonna switch to another tire though. There's not enough laps in this race. All right, here we go. 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 On the outside. Ah! Dang it! Lost the traction.
Giovinazzi behind. Okay, the gap behind is 0.
And then I screwed that corner up.
They're on old
Jeez, that was our opportunity to get around Ricardo.
Time last lap was a 1:21.3.
I'm a little hesitant now on the throttle because the track is getting wet. Wetter by the second. I mean, I tell you, bro, it was clear skies when we started this race. Oh my God, I am losing all rear grip. Whew. Alright, DRS is still enabled. It's not raining too much that we can't get DRS. Giovinazzi is behind us. I could make a long lunge, but we're just not close enough to really dive bomb him.
2 laps of fuel left.
But maybe. There it is. I was not expecting that opportunity to open up. We took it. And we got DRS on him. Alright, next up is Ocon. 2 more spots until we get in the points. And we're running out of time. And tires. Nobody's being switched to the intermediates because it's too late in the race. Like, it's better to just suffer Actually, 3 more spots till we get into the points. Oh my god, I'm losing all the grip. Alright, DRS is now disabled because of the rain. Wow, I can't even turn in. Can't even turn in. I know. Jeez, okay. Alright, we gotta adapt. You gotta adapt.
If you continue to cut corners, the street will give you a penalty.
We're gonna retry that again. I have Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa. I have it. I just haven't played it much. I know Jeff was like, I'm not reporting the weather anymore. I was trying to get him to report it. He wouldn't report it. Right, let's go redo all this section. We still missed the corner. God, man, this rain is killing me, bro. There we go. We made the corner. Alright, here we go. Oh, we're just locking it up, but we're just sliding. The track is getting wet. Wetter and wetter. Oh, come on, turn. Wish there was a downforce button. God. Alright, let's be easy on that throttle. I'm just drifting these corners now. Oh my god! I've never played the F1 mod on Assetto Corsa. Adrian, my difficulty is set to 75 right now. How far back can I go? Oh, that's about to go. We're gonna figure this out. It is so slick, man. Look at that. All right, here we go. We're back. Oh, Ricardo's trying to get back around me. He's gonna probably do it. Oh my god, I'm barely touching the throttle.
This is your final lap.
Differential's going like this. Giovinazzi got bad by me. Crap. Final lap, guys. White flag is up. This is it. This is it right here. Oh! Oh my god. Are you serious? Well, there went our top 10. Now Carlos Sainz is hunting us down. Can we complete one more lap? You can see the AI are going very slow now too. We're all just struggling for grip. Mexico drifting, that's exactly what's happening right now.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
No signs. You cannot pass me. You're not allowed. Bottas with the win. This is bad. I knew the rain was going to mix things up, and I didn't think it was going to be this effective. I did not think it was going to be this effective. No, Sainz, you cannot pass me. I'm blocking you, sir. No. I don't want to lose another spot. Not that it even matters, because, you know, points. None of us are getting points back here. Only the top 10.
These conditions are only getting worse. Watch out for standing water.
Yeah, I'm watching. Standing water is freaking everywhere. Oh my god, holy crap. AV Geek, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream.
Over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Wow. Well, we were racing. This is exactly why. Driver of the day, though, goes to Blue Griffin. Heck yeah. We were racing for that top 10. We saw it. I had it so close. I just took too long to get around Ricardo. That's what it was.
Thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today.
I love the Mexican Grand Prix because it's so hype, man.
Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve
By the
this
way,
win?
guys, the constructors champion. Mercedes already won the constructors. They've already won it. Like now, like last race they won the constructors. So Mercedes already won, which is it is what it is. I don't know that there's a actual champion yet. I think it's between Bottas and Hamilton.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
Pretty much finished how they started. It's so funny. I was thinking the other day, like on Formula 1 2020 and all the Formula 1 games, the second and third place drivers in the celebrations are way more happy in the game than they are in real life. In real life, they're just like, I'm going back to the paddock. But yeah, unless it's like a couple drivers who've never been up there, then they like really celebrate. But if it's like freaking Ferrari or mainly if it's Ferrari
let's take a look at the driver's
or Red Bull, they're just like, whatever.
Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day.
All right,
Anthony
so
Davidson.
10th
Who do
came
you
to
pick?
Kimi
I have to
Raikkonen,
give
doing
it
pretty
to
good at
Blue.
Alfa
There was a lot
Romeo.
going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport.
Put my
But with
shades
more
on.
races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
For post-race interviews, put the shades back on. Yeah, didn't do so great. Jack Aitken ended up finishing in 20th because he had some kind of issue with his car. I'm gonna have to pay for that when it's over, which sucks. We finished in 15th, which is, you know, it's better than what we've been doing the rest of the season with like the other streams finishing like outside the top 20. So it's better. But I was honestly expecting to be up here racing Kimi Raikkonen, which we would have been. We just didn't have that track position. If we had not had that 10-place grid penalty, I think that would have been a game changer for us. Let's go back and take a look at the standings, which I don't think are going to change much. Oh, we just lost one spot to Perez. Perez is beating us now. In constructors, we are still the same. Mercedes obviously has clinched the 2020 thing, which is, you know, no surprise there. And then Hamilton's behind, trailing Bottas by 19 points. So Bottas might win him a championship here. Let's go watch a couple highlights before we move on to our next race in Brazil. Smoke in the air, lights out. You got Ferrari and Mercedes up front. We're in the back playing it safe. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we do have a new Blue Arrow Racing livery since the last race, or the last stream that we did. Oh, I don't know whose wing that was. No idea. I didn't see anybody pit in. It's probably one of the Haas cars, sadly. Yep, it was a Haas car. But honestly, we did pretty good for starting in dead last from 22nd to 15th with the power this car has. I mean, again, guys, if you're not familiar with Formula 1 2020, this year's edition has the My Team feature, which is what we're playing, where you create your own race team. And so we created our own race team, which is Blue. Did you see that? Just smashed through the freaking cone there. Or not the cone, but that freaking styrofoam thing. Just boom, getting around Daniel Kvyat when he had an issue. But yeah, so the car you get starts out like it's crappy, it's bad, it's not good at all. Like you have a car like the worst car on the grid, and you kind of have to work on your car throughout the year for R&D to make it better. So starting out the season, our first 4 live streams we did of this mode, sadly we were like way in the back. I mean, more far than this. We were like 20th, 22nd, being a lap down. It was just bad. So it's nice to finally be able to compete even in the middle of the field, trying to get up to the top 10. You know what I'm saying? Captain Bombosa, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you, man, for stopping by, my friend. Appreciate you coming through and supporting. But anyways, it's been fun. I've been enjoying it. I know I've actually talked to another guy who has the game, has been doing My Team, and he's going a different route. You know, he wasn't interested in racing in last place, and honestly, neither am I. But I was interested in the progression, and I feel like whenever we do get on the podium, I'm gonna appreciate a lot more because I own the team, because I've raced in last place for many races. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna appreciate it more. The more you struggle, the more you appreciate the win. So let's go advance. We are gonna do our second race, our final race of the season, the season finale, and here we go with the interview.
Out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Yeah, you know, I was all right. I felt okay. The car felt okay.
Further down the field than you'd like. Is that a worry?
Started further down the field than you like. Is that a worry? It increases the number of risk stats for sure. Traffic is always a danger. I'm going to try to keep my nose clean, though. Let's go with it increases the number of wrist stats for sure. Let's go with that. I don't know how that affects us.
Bumps and scrapes today. Who would you say is at fault?
Who? Hands up, I think that was my fault. Or, we're all top of our game. Accidents happen sometimes. I had the line, Nicholas was totally in the wrong. Oh, the name drop. Who's Nicholas Latifi? I can't remember. I don't even remember what happened. Definitely not saying it's my fault. I'll take the political stance and say we're all top of our game. Accidents happen. You know what? Actually, let's throw Nicholas down under the bus because I don't even, you know, we ain't even friends like that.
Great. Well, that's everything.
You don't really see it immediately. Oh, and they're cutting grass outside. Amazing. You don't see immediately the consequences for your actions here. All right, so our claim 11, team claim 14. Our teammate is now 9, I guess, and we didn't achieve 10th or 12th, so we didn't get any money from our 2 sponsors, which is a huge downside. So we're gonna make a lot less money than we should have. Damages. We paid a lot for damages, actually 30,000. He paid 2.5. That's gonna put us at 5.15 million. And honestly, I'm not really in a point where I can really spend much money. It's getting towards the end of the season. Again, our second driver's contract.
Things are looking good right now. I think we've got room for some more investment.
Gotcha. Our other driver's contract is ending in like less than 30 days, and he's gonna cost 4 million just to renew his contract. So we only have 5 million, which means we're a little bit low. He says we're good on money, but we're not good on money. I don't think he sees a bigger picture. So apparently we have a couple. We have one sponsor who is. Let's go ahead and renew it because I do like DSB Optics. We'll go with that for the end of the season. So we'll renew him. We're gonna have to go re-put him on the car though. Or not him, but that sponsor. We have to re-put them on the car. Every time you renew sponsors, you got to replace the. I think you got to replace the actual logo on your car. So I'm gonna go to customization first. At car liveries, I've unlocked a lot of liveries too. D-Tracer, yes, I am on PC. And so I got all these really cool gold edition liveries. I don't really use them too much because not many of them can you change the colors. Some of them you can. I like this one. You can change the color scheme. Just haven't dedicated any time to doing so. Our original paint scheme was this right here, but we just upgraded recently to this one. I actually do like it. We're gonna go ahead and click on that. We're gonna go to I guess we'll how do I change color? No, that's not what I'm doing. Oh, here sponsor decals, and then we're gonna go to sponsor slot 2, which is where we put the DB optics is where they go. And then I'm also going to put them in sponsor slot 5. And it's going to go to them too. And we'll save that. Now we're sponsored up. Alright, now let's go ahead and just do our between race stuff. So it's not a lot of time between. The last 3 races have had like less than a week between them, which is surprising. Actually, this one has about 2 weeks between them, which that's nice. So what do we want to focus on? So we have a lot of time. Let's focus on, I have team building that builds the morale of all of the departments. Now before, I didn't really feel like the morale mattered that much when it came to the departments. But now I understand that actually if your morale is boosted, it shortens the amount of time that it takes for each department to develop each part you're trying to develop, as well as it limits, or I should say lowers the percentage of the chance of that part failing whenever you are making things. And I'm telling you, I get so pissed off when stuff breaks, especially if I was paid a lot of resource points for it. I'm like, come on, man, I need this. So, all right, so we'll do team building, absolutely. It's going to cost us $10,000, but it's absolutely worth it. It's going to take 3 days. On the 6th, we will go with sponsor event. That would basically help us to get sponsors. We're pretty far away. The next level that we unlock another sponsor slot is going to be level 20. And we probably won't reach that till next season, so I'm not super in a hurry to get there. Acclaim and resources, that's going to... no, I'm not really in a hurry to promote my driver, because what could happen at the end of the season is the acclaim of my second driver gets so high, and then it gets so high that either I can't afford him or he just has to go to another team. So I'm not really investing a lot of time in my driver's acclaim. I'm investing in his statistics, which I will do. Is G-Force training will help him with his racecraft. It's gonna take 2 days. What else we got going on? Driver promotion, no. So a lot of these are promoting the driver. And no offense, Jack, but I don't want to promote you right now. We could do chassis department focus, which is going to be 2.5 minus. But if you remember, the team building was 10% more. So we're still going to be in the positive on morale, even though we do team building focus. And that's going to be all we can do. We have one more day of like basically a rest day before we go to the last Grand Prix. And that's what we'll do right there. So let's see, make sure anything else we need to do. Facilities. Since the last time we did a stream, I did upgrade my aerodynamics. I upgraded the build time. I upgraded the quality control, so we have less chance of failure, and I upgraded the resource point generation. I felt like I needed more resource points, so I feel like that was pretty valuable. It cost me like 2 million to do that. And the next facility, the chassis. Again, I've been focusing on aerodynamics and chassis. So you can see I haven't done the resource point generation yet for this one, but I did it for another department back then. But I've upgraded a couple of things here. And then I think I did upgrade the simulator. Yeah, I did that, fitness center, and the analysis suite. But the next updates are pretty expensive, man. 6 million, 4 million. I mean, in the other departments, it was like 5 million to do the next upgrade. So here's our powertrain, which I haven't changed at all. Because I chose to go with the Mercedes powertrain off the top, it started out with 1 notch in each of these already, which is nice. So it kind of gave me a head start on that. And then the durability department, as you can see, we only have upgraded the resource point, which we should do the others, because that way we wouldn't have as much durability issues throughout the season. But I just want to go fast. Sponsor relations, we only done one. Hasn't helped a ton, but we did one. And then that's it as far as facilities. Go to R&D. Now we can go ahead and do some R&D. Again, closing out the season now, everything you see in orange are parts that are of risk of being basically illegal next year. So if I don't fix them now, I may have to redevelop them anyways next year. But it's actually cheaper to do it now, because you can see right here, this is only 287. We have 1,588 points of resource points to use. Welcome back, Dutchy. Had to eat, no problem, man. We finished in, what did we finish in, guys? 15th, I think. The rain came in hard on us, bro, at the end of the race, and it was pretty much undrivable. But we couldn't pit because there was like 2 laps to go. So we'll go ahead and do rear. Actually, you know what? Let's do aerodynamics. We'll do this one way over here for 700. Actually, what's the cheapest ones we can do? 700, 700. Are they all 700? We don't have a ton of points. 650, 650, and 11. So we'll do this one. This is a major weight distribution. Actually, no, I'm sorry. That one is not. That one is not. That one doesn't matter. So we'll do these. We'll do this one, 250. And the chance of failure is 0, which is nice. And then we'll do this one, which is only 300. Again, 0. And that'll be done before the next race. And again, it's not really like redeveloping it. It's just adapting it for next year. So we're just getting prepared for the next season right now. And we're just going to kind of go through all these. Because what I did before we streamed, like my last race, is I went through and upgraded or adapted the cheaper stuff. So we're going to do this one, 287. We're going to use all our resource points right now. We don't know how that next race is going to go. So now we only have 214 left, so we can't afford anything. So that'll do, though. That'll make some good progress. As far as performance, we're still 3rd to last, above Haas and below Renault on overall performance of our car. But we've been performing pretty good. We've been performing around the Alfa Romero, AlphaTauri area. So right in the middle, honestly. So you can see here, this is all of our parts. We've had a lot of parts go bad over the season, and we've had penalties because we've had to use extra parts. But it's all good. Corporate, not worried about that right now, I don't think. I think, oh yeah, driver market. So contract, take a look at this. So we have 28 days left on our second driver's contract, Jack Aiken, which means after the next race, we'll be looking for either rehiring him or getting a new driver. Patrick, welcome back to the stream too, man. Good to see you guys. So I've kind of been watching a few people out here. I've been watching Pierre Gasly at 10 million. I don't see us getting that much money. Usually though, in F1 at the end of the season, you do get some money like for your position in the standings. So I don't know how much we're gonna get, but I'm expecting to get some kind of paycheck. Also, I got my eye on Alex Albon, hiring him for our second driver, if we have the funds, as well as George Russell. Actually, George Russell's my first pick because he's only $9 million at a rating of 77. He's probably the cheapest, decent driver we can get. That's an upgrade from Jack right now because Jack is at 69 for 4 million. So for double the price, we're getting a little bit more. So we'll see how things go after the next race. But without further ado, let's go to that next race. We got all the factory and behind the scenes stuff taken care of. We're gonna go ahead and advance time to the final and our last Grand Prix on November, the Brazilian Grand Prix. Now we got some weekly resources. Now our money's gonna go up to 6.
In a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival.
Gotcha.
Think carefully who you select. While you will receive acclaim for beating them, you'll lose acclaim if you fail to do so.
Nice. Dutchy, yeah, man, I don't remember exactly what the first F120, the F1 game I had, but I have a lot. I've had pretty much every year for quite a while. Either I might not be 2013, I don't know. I think I still literally have the physical copy of the first one I had, which I had on PS4. No, PS3 probably. I don't know. What am I looking for? All right, so we got some more R&D points because every week the factories generate R&D points as well as the sponsors and everybody generate money. So we have a little bit more money and we have a little bit more R&D. Not much. We could probably do like 1 or 2 of these. Probably just 1 of these. Let's go ahead and go with the front wing. We'll go ahead and develop that. That'll be done pretty much instantly. And now we're pretty much dried up on our R&D points. So I don't know why, but the morale is poor, as it says, which is not good. So anyways, we can move on to our race in Brazil. We're going to do a little bit of practice. Not going to spend too much time in practice. And then we'll do qualifying and do the race. It's only 25%. Hopefully we can finish strong today. LP, MFD, welcome to the stream, bro. What is the AI difficulty? I'm racing with AI difficulty at 75. I've tried it at 90. I've tried it at 80. And at 90 and 80, I get my butt kicked. And it's not because I can't race at 90 and 80. I've done single player races at 90 and 80, and I do very well. But with my team and having no assist and all that stuff, the combination makes it so that I've been racing in the back when trying to do 90 and 80. Matter of fact, I'm getting lapped at 90 and 80, which is just unacceptable. So I lowered it down to 75 just so that I can have some more fun while we're developing the car and making the car better. And whenever my car gets to like the top of its game, I'll probably raise it back up to like 90 because I don't want to just be like killing it. I mean, I want some competition. I don't want to just be smoking the field by like seconds. Like I want to actually be racing like my butt off and trying to win. So it looks like we have a good race in Brazil. It's gonna be clear skies or cloudy, I guess I could say, but dry race all weekend. That's exactly what I want to see. Let's go to practice 1. But yeah, I think I have it I have a box in my closet. No, sorry, in my storage. I have a box of old like PlayStation 1, 2, and 3 games that I'm hoping will be worth money someday. And I think I have my first Formula 1 game. I can't remember what. Actually, you know what? I might have sold it. I don't know. But I've been doing this for a while. I know I've on Steam, I go at least back to 2015. But I've had many games before that, before I had my PC. It was 2015? Something like that. All right, so we'll go ahead and do track acclimatization. It's always a good way to get my feet wet. We'll go in a hard tire. And we'll start. We'll do a drive out.
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still
It is
green.
not.
Try
It's
to
not
race for
enjoyable
the
being
first
lapped in
couple
career
laps.
mode. And what sucks too, Dutchy, is that I was doing 50% race when I was doing it. I should have known. I didn't know, but I should have known. I was doing 50% race, and so it was an hour-long race. Oh god, that's a sharp left. It was an hour-long race of being the worst. So I was like, you know what? I should have just did those shorter. But I learned my lesson. I'm still enjoying the game, liking the game. Alright, so I gotta find my braking zones here in Brazil. And we'll work on a rough setup as well. I am familiar with the track, but it's been a while since I've raced here on this game. I usually really like Brazil. I never really pushed myself back in F1 2019 to get like 100% AI like difficulty or anything like that. I don't even remember. I think I raced on like 80 or probably similar to what I race on now, but it was definitely lower than it should be.
DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
What is TCAM? What is that? Did I for real miss that one? Oh my god.
That's looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency
Ah,
if you can
missed it.
chain good corners together.
I can use some front end downforce. Missed out too. For some reason I thought I could like swing it in there a bit faster. I guess not. The track acclimation program is not about speed so much as just line. It's actually pretty helpful for me because I don't use a track, a guideline, I guess you could call it. I don't know, whatever you call it, thing. Track line.
This is the final lap of the program.
Maybe a little late. I think again, if I have a bit more wing in the front, I could probably make that at the 50 marker. Ooh, nice save. I think that's Vettel or Leclerc behind me. Missed.
The rain is a few laps out yet.
Rain.
But it is coming. Be careful.
The last thing I want to see is rain.
Alright, that's the program complete. This is some decent data, although far from optimal. It could still be worth running again.
Yeah, I need to be able to hit that turn, those turns a bit better. Alright, we're going to return to the garage and make some adjustments. LPMFD, what is TCAM, bro? What do you, I saw you guys saying in the chat. Gio, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. Are you flying A350? Because I know you have it. I need to talk to you after the stream is over about the A350. All right, so
we're expecting some rain soon.
4K.
Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
4K. All right, so we're gonna do the next program, but before we do, I want to make some changes to the car. We'll start with the balance, I guess. Yeah, we'll start with the balance. And what I want is more front wing. That's what I want. let's go with, let's just raise both of them. A little bit more downforce. There's not a lot of like super long straights. We can go a little bit more downforce on this.
I know
feel
it's
like
tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program.
Sorry, I'm moving things around my chat. I can't see it.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute.
All right, LP, I'll try it out here in a second once we get back in the car. Yeah, the 350 got a major update today. It has been 3 years. Can't believe that. Sarthax Beats, what's up, man? Sorry I missed your comment. I was kind of driving. But thanks for coming by, man, if you're still here. Anyways, so I usually run my differential like minimum. And what that does, it helps me with my drive off. It helps you be able to put more power down on exit of the corners, and I definitely need that. So I'm gonna start at 55, and then we can adjust that from inside the car. Front camber, I'm gonna add more camber actually, more negative camber, so we can get a bit better turn. I'm gonna leave the toe as is because I don't really know much about how the toe works, but we'll just change the camber. The roll bar, I usually go pretty high on the roll bar. We'll do 9.8. Ride height, we'll drop that down to 3.5. Suspension, there's quite a lot of bumps at this track. We will leave the suspension as is, nice and soft. And then as far as tires, there's definitely feels to be a bit more left turns than there are right turns here. So that means the right side tires needs to have a little less pressure than the left side. So rear right, we'll go down 2 clicks. Do I feel like I need more or less grip? Let's just go overall less PSI.
Here's something to remember about this circuit.
And front brake bias, I'll leave it as is. Brake pressure, leave it as 100%. And I'm just kind of throwing, we'll just see how this runs. I don't know.
To run out wide on the exit of 7. Be ready for hard braking into 8. The car may be a bit unstable here.
Yeah, we'll go with this, and I kind of go in here and just make a setup, and then based on how I felt in the acclimatization round, and then I just kind of adjust from there. Again, I'm not an expert on this, but I have watched a few YouTube videos. Oh man, I agree, Dutchy and Gio. They should have put more attention to that 350 a long time ago, man. I'm not sure what was holding them back. But I don't know. I still haven't bought it. And I don't know if I will. I'm probably going to watch Gio's stream. I'm also going to save this setup just to have a baseline.
We'll give back the 2 most worn sets, so we may as well get the most out of them while we can. They won't be available for the rest of the weekend, though, so don't run too hard on anything you might need later on.
I never really understand that whole tire thing. Alright, so we're going to go do our tire program now. And we'll see how the tires work on the medium tire. Matter of fact, let's not do the medium. Let's save the medium tires for something else. And we'll do the hard tire again. We've only put 3 laps on it. Let's start. That way I'll know. Oh no, weather's changing. Are you serious? Do a flying lap. Dutchy, I fly the I mainly fly the F-18 oh yeah, the weather is coming down.
Management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
Oh no, my
DRS will be offline. There's a fault with the rear wing system. Stay out. We can work on a fix remotely.
Yeah, I mainly fly the carrier-based planes, so I've been mainly flying the 18 and the 14. Honestly, my main aircraft is the 18, but I've been learning to better fly the 14. Because I just love that plane. I also fly the Huey. It's not too wet yet. Maybe we can get some good laps. What up, AVH360, man? The problem with this now, man, is that now that it's raining, I can't really tell if the changes to my setup are actually good, because I have less grip anyways because the track is freaking wet. But we'll see if we can finish this program. Yeah, I don't know how to track my DCS flight time. I probably have a lot though. Is there like a way in game to figure that out, or using like a external source to figure out your flight time? Rain, my God, has been the death of me today. Oh, Dutch, you gotta. Oh, yeah, I know it was slow.
No good unless we're doing a representative pace.
I know.
If we don't get our time delta back in the green, we'll need to rerun this program.
Yeah, this is no good. This is pointless because we're in the rain. It's pointless because it's raining. We need to switch to intermediate. Quite new to the sim, and you only have 40 hours. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Aviation 360. He also plays ECS quite a lot. Him and a lot of his friends, and I haven't been playing in about a month, honestly.
1:13.9.
I don't have the Steam edition, so I don't know. All right, so to make the best of this time left in this session, I do want to get those points, because again, I've been doing the programs for every race because I feel like it's very important for me to get those points, resource points, to make the car better later on in the season. You know what I mean? Like, it's super important because of my difficulty level. So I'm gonna do the tire management program, but I'm gonna do it on the inners. We'll try it again. Flying lap. Welcome back, Postals. Good to see you, man. We're getting prepared for our last race of the season. Back in the rain again. I'm actually gonna turn my whoa, hold on. Differential all the way down. It's a 50. Kyle Davidson, what's up, man? Come on, stick it, stick it. Oh my God. I might just go to P2 to practice 2 and do it there. The race is not supposed to rain in the race. We're not that far off the pace though. Oh my God, I missed my entry. Completely came in early. We'll run it back. Dutty said in DCS main menu you can go to under profile or something like that and see your flight times. Ooh, I'm gonna check that out. Thank you, Kyle, for that. Cause I'm curious. I mean, I usually track my flight hours with X-Plane, so I'm used to knowing how many hours I've had, but I'm curious to how many hours I have in DCS World. Cause I feel like I don't have that many, but maybe I have more than I thought, or I have less than I thought. Either way, I want to know. Come on. Oh yeah, it's real wet. It's very wet out here now. I'm telling you, the last 3 races, rain has been a major factor. At the US Grand Prix, it was pouring down, raining, and then here at the Mexican Grand Prix, ended under the rain, cost us probably 5 positions, and then hopefully it doesn't rain in the actual Grand Prix. It's supposed to only be cloudy, not raining.
We're looking at another 5, maybe 10 minutes of this rain. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
Man, I'm burning these tires up, and I think the reason is because I'm on intermediate tires.
Pace is good, but tyre wear that lap was quite severe.
Gotcha. The T-cam. What is this T-cam thing you've been talking about, bro? What you said? Go to where? Are you just talking about that other camera? Oh, what the heck? The TV pod? Is that what you're talking about? The TV pod camera? What my neighbor's doing, man. Yeah, I personally prefer the cockpit. That's just me. I think honestly, like, I like the outside camera. If I'm watching the race or if I'm spectating somebody, I like that camera. But for me, I don't know. I just like being in the driver's seat. I mean, I think I can use it. I don't know if how good I would be in that camera. I mean, I know you actually do have a lot better visibility in that camera, actually. Come on. Woo! That wheel spin, though. I think I have a button. Yeah, there it is.
Say again, you're breaking up.
I didn't say anything. Freaking speech recognition. I tell you, when I did the U.S. Grand Prix in the rain, it was so hard to see anything. I couldn't see nothing, man. And it wasn't just the camera view. It was just the fact that there was water spraying up in my face the entire lap.
This rain should be ending shortly.
Whoa, bro, what a save. What a save. I'll do it just for you, LP. We'll finish the session off with the T-Cam, and then I'll go back to that next practice. My usual. You see me right now? Okay, apparently I went somewhere I wasn't allowed to. It just shot me right back on the track. Alright, it's our final lap of the tire program, which we just failed. And I think it's just because of the intermediate tire is just so hot, or not hot, but it wears so bad.
You might want to give it another go.
So we're gonna go ahead and return to the garage. We're gonna actually go to the next session, get out of the rain, and better prepare for our race. Our race is not expected to be in the rain. So practice 2. Sadly, we just lost that set of tires.
The session has drawn to a close, so
Look
let's
at
review
Aiken
our
up in
top
8th.
three.
Look at you,
Verstappen,
bruh.
Albon, and Lewis Hamilton.
Freaking Jack Aiken up in 8th, man. It's looking good. Looking good, man. Yep, I gotcha. I think most people prefer the TV pod camera, and it just looks good. Honestly, it looks good. It's a lot better visibility in all conditions in the TV pod camera. It's just, you know, just my preference. I like to be in the cockpit. I'm just used to doing that, and you know, I'm an iRacing driver. Like, that's my main racing simulator, right? So I'm used to being in the driver's seat in the games that I play. And it is a little bit difficult, but I like the challenge of having a bit hard, you know, being hard to see. The good thing about the TV pod camera, though, is that you actually can see the mirrors. In the cockpit camera, you can't see the mirrors for nothing. All right, so I'm gonna leave the setup as is because we don't even know if it's good or not yet because it was raining when we wanted to test it out. So we're gonna go do the same setup we just did, same program we just did, and we're gonna do it now in the dry, and we'll do a flying lap. Am I a Vettel fan? I like him. He's not my favorite, but I like him. Of the F1 lineup, I am a fan of Ricardo. I've been a fan of him for a while, since he was with Red Bull. I also like Lando Norris. I think he's pretty funny. I like his personality. He brings personality to the sport, I feel. Him and Ricardo. And I'm pretty excited about them being on the same team next year. Alright, here we go, guys. See if we can manage some tires. I might probably want to soften the springs a little bit. Oh, DRS, we do have DRS. If we brake right after the 100 marker, maybe we could probably push it a little bit more on the red tires, on the softs. Oh, yeah, this feels nice. This feels good. Hug the left side. Hug the right side. Go wide. Oh, I missed the arc. Yeah, so last time I could not full throttle that right there with the old setup. So that's one of the things I wanted. Love it. Love it. And look at that. Look at the difference of the tire wear now with the mediums versus when we were on the intermediate tires. It's burning up all the dang rubber. And that's it. We do that one time. Complete.
We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
It's amazing. F1 2020 is not VR compatible, sadly, man. I wish it was, bro. Because I do have my VR headset and I race on iRacing with it, and as well as I race on Assetto Corsa with it in VR. But sadly, F1, man, I hope they do that. I hope they bring a VR to the game. All right, we'll do fuel management next. We'll go ahead and knock these out pretty quick. Sorry about the people mowing the grass outside, but honestly, I can't complain because I'm not doing it myself. So thank you, whoever that is out there cutting the grass. Not a big fan. Okay. Okay.
That was a big one. Confirm
Yeah, it
you're
was.
okay, please.
That's what she said. Dang, man. What happened? I just came out and just spun it. Skirt. Oh, there's no camera view apparently. Let's watch it from our favorite TV camera. I wish that they would update the damage model a little bit more. They did, but I wish that the car would come apart a bit more. I don't know if you guys have compared like this year's to last year's game, but like I think before, I think the rear tires would never actually come off, but now they do, which is nice. All right, this is where I spun the tires. There we go. This is just the outlap, so I don't need to push it. Alright, here we go. Fuel management. Right now we're third on the table, behind Verstappen on the soft tire and Raikkonen on the soft. Oh no, Albon on the soft. Hug that left side. I want to get as much. I'm thinking if I could hit that bit faster. Wondering what I can do to set to hit that downhill a bit better. Alright, so I broke right before the 50, and that felt pretty nice. Very comfortable. I could probably push it even farther on the braking zone there. Using all the track here. Hug it on the right. Yeah, and then hug it on the left. Yeah. We got it's like a Red Bull of some type behind us. A little bit of a lock up there. Feels very nice on acceleration, and you know what? Watch me save it. Watch me save it. I'm just kidding. No, where the heck I was going. Thank you, Dutchy, joining the Discord, bro. Appreciate it. We came in the angle right here didn't work out for us. That's why I went wide, and then yeah, it was just a train wreck from there. Got to be aggressive yet patient on the throttle. There is a DRS zone, and I don't know who that is. Looks like Verstappen.
Decent lap there, but there's still more to find. Keep at it.
Oh, okay. I like being next to them in practice, because then I know how they drive before I get there. Look how much faster he was.
That's an acceptable lap, but you're capable of more if you work at it.
Oh, he freaking payback. Verstappen with the payback. Come on, bro. What up, Graham? Welcome to the stream, bro. You see this? Come look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. He killing us on the top speed in the DRS zone, and then he brakes and then drives it in and just turns me. That ain't even nice, Verstappen. That ain't even nice, Verstappen. Come on, bro. Why you gotta make that mean face all the time? All right, let's try it again. Not even gonna let him get in there. Okay, now I overshot it. Dang it, man. Okay, we hit again. You know what, Verstappen? You're my new rival. All right, we're slow now. DRS is open. The wang is open. Braking right at the 50. Let it roll on the throttle. Very dirty indeed. Oh, I'm getting confident through there. Getting a little confident through there. Oh, wide. I gotta work on that turn. So far, that's my weakest link, I think. Not really any references going into that turn on where to stop. Alright, we are in the green. A little wide. DRS is open. EKHD, welcome to the stream, man. And that's green.
Okay,
that's lap 2.
Lap there, but there's still more to find. Keep at it.
Alright, so I need to brake a little bit earlier. Going into turn 1. Probably at the 50. I'll try 50 next time. Here's 50 here. Ooh, a little bit. Got that right tire in the dirt. Really hurt our stopping distance. Early. Timing that turn. Because you really don't have to brake until like later. But timing that turn into that section is very crucial right there. And I missed it this time. Thankfully, I'm not getting a penalty for that. But let's go ahead and make sure we're saving fuel too, so we actually pass this program and not just mess around. Am my differential still 50%? I might need to add a little bit of rear wing. I don't know. Do something to tighten up the back of the car. Wang is open. Graham Porter, motivational quotes haven't gone anywhere, bro. You just don't be here.
These results will do.
Oh yeah, that was way better turning.
Get another shot.
Wait, I didn't make it? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I finished that. I beat that thing.
Right, that's the end
Oh yeah,
of the
we did.
program.
We
Box
did good.
this lap so we can analyze the data. Box this lap.
Alright, we're boxing. Return to garage. But yeah, Graham, the motivational quotes have never gone anywhere, my friend. You just have not been here for them. Where you been at, Graham? Actually, today I did forget to do one today. I'll pull one up before the race starts. Let's do ERS, and we got 16 minutes left in this session. We'll take the same set of tires.
To focus entirely
Flying
on
lap.
the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program.
Nathan, what's up, bro? It's Friday, ain't it? It is Friday. I've been losing track of my days lately.
In this program, we're looking at ERS management. This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power.
Thank you, Jeff. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna do some springs. Alright, a little bit of ERS. You wanna keep that in the green or the purple? You really wanna get in the purple, if the best case scenario. Ooh, I heard the bottom out there. Alright, now we're using ERS or overtake mode. See, we haven't even used it and we're still in the green. And we got DRS as well. I'm not even going to use it, so that way that'll basically pass us through this program, and there it is.
Test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Alright, return to the garage and to the next one. What happened, Nathan? Oh, what happened on VATSIM? Some shenanigans. MD10, what kind of monitor do I use? I have a AOC. Wait, why is my TV on?
The car settings screen on your multi-function display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button. You can then
I don't know, it's like an AOC monitor. I don't really
you
know.
want to change.
It's 1080p. It's not oops, it's not like very special.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 12.1.
Okay, so we could do the race strategy program, but we might not have enough time to finish that in this practice session. But we might. Let's go for it. We'll just do 3 laps. We'll do that. Flying lap, and we'll save the qualifying for the practice 3. Frontier 18, what's up? Welcome to the stream, bro. So y'all are doing a VFR flight, 4 of you guys, on VATSIM.
Give us some
I assume not legitly. And then Miami Center
strategy.
came online and you had to act like adults. That's usually what happens. But congrats, sounds like it was fun. Wish I could have been there. Hey, what is this, race strategy? Okay. So basically this program is just testing. This is going to be helping us do the race strategy for the race. If I don't do this program, we won't get an accurate reading for our actual race strategy, as far as like pit stops, when the pit, all that tire wear, all that stuff. So honestly, in my opinion, if you're not going to do any of the programs, like I think the race strategy one is definitely the most important. One of the earlier races of the season, we crashed out. I think it was Vietnam, one of those. We crashed out on our race strategy program and had a horrible race strategy going into the race. And not only were we slow as heck, we also had a horrible pit strategy. So this is a bad race all along. Signed up to lose.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
That's funny, Nathan. Nathan's favorite emoji is the monkey. Actually, this morning I did an A321 flight. I didn't do it on VATSIM, but I did it for FS Economy. So I did one of the all-in A321 flights. Because I wanted to fly to 21. I was testing out a new mod that I have. It's called Co-Pilot or whatever. It's like it adds the little co-pilot lady to your A321, the TOLUS. And I wanted to test it out, and I needed a flight to test it. So I was like, you know what, I'll just do FS Economy because I want to make a little bit of FS Economy money. DRS is open. So I did that. Had a really good flight though. It was Denver
Okay,
to
super job
Bozeman,
so far.
Montana.
We're getting great data.
Beautiful
Stay
flight.
focused.
Man, he is. Who is that behind me? Grosjean, why are you so fast? Oh, he's on the soft tire. No wonder. I ain't got nothing on you, bro. Go, just go, go, freaking go. Already slowing me down. I'm off pace now. DRS is open. Grosjean is smoking us right now, but he is on that faster tire.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Oh. Alright, test is technically complete. We could do 5 laps, but that's optional. All you need to do is 3. So, I am going to be finished with that. We'll go ahead and move on. Apparently we got damage. I don't know what damage we had, but it's going to take up 36 seconds of our practice time.
We're 18th in the speed trap.
Used up all those tires.
328.3 kilometers
Pretty
per
happy
hour.
with the setup. I might make a few small changes. I think I said I want to do, put this, 50, let's go 50, let's go to 55. Actually, just stick it at 50. Some changes I want to make on the front end. Maybe a little bit more camber on the
Best lap
front.
so far is a 1:12.1.
And I want to soften up the front spring and the rear, actually. Soften both. We'll make them nice and soft. Ride height, we'll leave that at 3.5. Anti-roll, we'll leave that where it is. And then tires, we'll leave that where it is. We'll go ahead and save that. And I should be pretty happy with that going into the race. And even into qualifying. Save that. And then move up. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and move on to the next practice session. We've done what we need to do in this one. Go to P3. We'll do a qualifying run or test run, and then we'll do the actual qualifying
It's
run.
time to remind ourselves of our top 3, who are Verstappen, Bottas, and Lewis
Came in
Hamilton.
13th in that
What
practice
an
session.
incredible
That's pretty funny. What happened with you guys on VATSIM? We were right. We were at the right altitude and not busting any airspace. Only problem was 10 minutes after departing as of flight of 3, another guy took off and was trying to join up with us, saying he was a part of our flight. Miami Center asked me if I would accept him. That's hilarious, bro. Are you guys gonna go into land or just dilly-dally around? That's what Center asked. I said, we'll dilly-dally as long as you'll let us. That's hilarious. That's one thing I do like about VATSIM, man, is when the ATC does come on, not all of them, but when they do come on, some of them, they're very fun. Like they're willing to work with you as long as they're not busy, right? If they're like super busy and the airspace is crazy busy, then they would have probably kicked you out of the airspace. But in that case, you know, he just opened. There's probably only a few planes in the area for him to talk to, and he's like, you know what, you guys do your own thing. You're VFR. You're not gonna hurt anybody. So, all right. How's the weather? Because it looks pretty cloudy out here to me. Is this supposed to rain again? No, we're good. So we'll do the qualifying pace program. I'm actually gonna accelerate the time for it so that some cars can get on the track and put some rubber down before we go out there on a green track. And then we'll go out there on the fastest of the tires, the soft tire, and put down some super hot fire laps and see how we stack up. There's Raikkonen dragging the ground there. That's true. That is true, Nathan. I only want to talk to one person. All right, about 5 people on the track. Let's go ahead and hop out there now. qualifying pace, and after that we'll do the actual qualifying. We'll do a flying lap. Let's get it. Alright, man, this is the last race.
Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
Alright, need a really good exit here. That was not great. I like the left here. Going for a hot lap. Oh, I missed my braking. Ooh, not good, not good. I screwed up sector 1 already. DRS is open. Track conditions are very different, even though it's dry. I think it's probably cooler, so it feels a little different in this condition. It doesn't feel bad. Doesn't feel great neither. Selam, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. All right, final turn. I'm actually gonna redo that. I'm gonna redo that turn. This whole section right here, I just screwed it up. We're a little slow. I don't know if we're gonna get it. Wow.
Right, that's the program complete.
Barely.
This is some decent data, although far from optimal. It could still be worth running again.
We barely got the time that we needed to get. I think our car might have too much downforce. Like, we might be a little bit too slow in a straight line. I'm a little concerned about that. Even though this track is mostly curves, I would rather have a higher downforce car than a lower downforce car. I'm just gonna go with that. We're gonna cash it in right there. Let's go with that, and let's get going with the racing. I'm ready to race again. I'm ready to get this season over with and progress.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top 3 again.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
I mean, it was all right.
You really put a lot of effort into practice today.
Always.
Are you testing new components?
Absolutely. I can't tell you what they are. We're gathering data about durability of the car. The cars evolve over the season. We have to make sure we know how it's going to perform. It's important to get a feel for the improved aero components. Yeah, let's go with that.
Do you have any comments about this team?
I think they're a great team with a strong legacy. We're lucky to have them in F1. I actually do feel that way about Red Bull. That is actually true.
Appreciate your time.
But I will beat them next season. That's what's gonna happen. Give me an off season. Let me work on my car on the off season. All right, guys, it is time to qualify in Brazil for our final race of the season. It's about to go down. It's all on the line here. We're right now, I think, sitting in 8th in the points, which is okay. Constructors, I think we're also sitting in 8th or something like that. So not a ton to be gained. It's too late in the season to really race for it. I am curious to see what is. I think there's a small difference between Hamilton and Bottas by, like, I think 18 points or so. Leclerc could get it, but Bottas and Hamilton would have to have a really bad race. All right, let's go do it. I'm not gonna change anything in the setup. We're just gonna go what we got. Another thing that's going on is with Formula 1 for multiplayer, every week they have like a featured event race. Last year in the 2019 game, they started doing this, and it actually followed the real life race schedule. This year, because the race schedule is all like twisted up, It's just kind of like random tracks. But last week they had the French Grand Prix, and that was a lot of fun. So basically you do this exact same concept. You do 3 practices plus a qualifying session, and then you do a 25% race. Except with that one, it's all multiplayer. With with the event, it's all multiplayer. So they have another event this week, which is going to be at the Silverstone. So I'm preparing for that. Today is the last day to put in a qualifying lap for the weekend. So it does practicing qualifying throughout the week until Friday night, and then starting Saturday and Sunday, you have races going on all day long at specific times that you can do. So anyways, let's go to track and see how we do. No, William Poe, the engine's looking good, buddy. Daniel Ricciardo out of the session from the beginning. What happened? Ooh, overdrove that a little bit. Alright, we don't have any grid penalties or anything to lean on, so, or not our own. Man, I am not doing good in quali right now. Missing all the braking zones. Go, 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 go. And we're gonna come in, it looks like 13th or so. Sam Russell, what's up, man? 13th. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's 3 spots out of the points. My goal is to get a top 10. And 13th, I'm not too upset at that. As long as we can have a good start and not screw up the startup, we should be okay.
We're all ready
Connor, this is our
but
final
before we
race
begin,
of
let's have a
season
quick look
1.
at those who will be fronting the grid: Hamilton, Leclerc, and Max Verstappen. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow.
See, how did our
Be
teammate
sure
do?
to join us then for what will no doubt.
Oh
be a
wow! I'm
fantastic
telling you,
race.
my teammate is getting better. He's getting 15th. He got 15th last race. Matter of fact, he got 14th because somebody else had a grid penalty. So he's definitely getting better. I'm definitely thinking about keeping him next season if he is down. So advance, man. That's looking pretty good. But yeah, Connor, man, this is we're doing a 16 race season for my first season because we've been sucking. Yeah, that's why it's not Marina. That's why we're not finishing in Abu Dhabi or wherever the final race is, because we're doing a 16 length season since our team started out basically, you know, from 0, and I didn't have my difficulty lowered way down so that I could actually still get podiums. We've been racing to beat Williams and some people in the midfield, just scrounging for points. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to be struggling for 22 races, so we're just going to do 16. I've been doing 50% races mixed with 25% races as far as the length. But this is going to be our last race of the season right here in Brazil. And I don't mind ending it here. I think next season I'm probably going to see if it'll allow me to switch to the 22 length, because I did miss out on some tracks that I wish that I could have done. Yes, whenever in the My Team mode, before you start your season, there's 3 different lengths. There's a 10-week season, there's a 16-week season, and then there's a 22, which is the full season. And so I went with the 16. I didn't want to do just 10. But yeah, man. Connor, though, thank you, my friend, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. You are watching Blue Arrow Racing, my friend. And I think you will definitely enjoy this game when you do get your hands on it, bro. So let's go ahead and go to the race. This is our second race of the live stream. We started out in Mexico, finished in 15th, qualified last. The race also finished in the rain. It was definitely a curveball thrown at us. So hopefully we can get a points finish this week and beat Lando Norris.
Formula One returns to Sao Paulo once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Brazilian Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his 3rd championship here in 2012, and in 2016, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time.
It's
an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Junsao into one of the two DRS zones will be the key to any overtaking prospects today. Anthony Davidson is with me one last time this year as we bid a fond farewell to another great season of Formula One.
It's been another great year of racing, but let's not look back just yet. We've still got one more Grand Prix ahead of us. Some of these drivers don't know if they'll be in the sport next year or how competitive their car might be even if they are. So this is a race where every driver should be striving to make the most of it.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Vettel, Alexander Albon, and Sainz, Perez, Stroll, Blue, and
What?
Max Verstappen. They've taken a grid penalty.
How are we getting ninth?
Giovinazzi, Raikkonen, Kevin Magnussen, and Russell, Grosjean, Aitken, Pierre Gasly, and Nicholas Latifi. Norris,
Wow.
Kvyat, Ocon,
They just
and
tossing
Daniel
out grid
Ricciardo
penalties
fills the
to
last spot on the
everybody.
grid. It's almost
Jeez.
time for those 5 red lights
They
to go
tossing out
out.
grid penalties
Then
to
let's see
everybody.
who can prevail today.
What up, Alonzo? Welcome to the stream, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Connor, yes, we
Same for
did
a
do
strong
Monaco.
finish to the season.
It was not a great race for us, but we did do Monaco. That was our past stream. Was in Monaco. It's on YouTube. Walking through, welcome to the stream, bro. You got here just in time for the final race of the stream and the final race of the season. And we got a nice little boost in the grid here up to 9th. So it's going to be super important for us to get a really good launch, which I've been really struggling with all season long. Let's take a look at our strategy. 25% race, 18 laps. It's suggested to pit around lap 10 on the soft tire and switch to the medium. I'm down to go with that. I trust Jeff and his projected thing. That's supposed to be about 3 seconds faster than if we were to do the hard tire. So I'm cool with that. Butterboy, welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you. Yeah, 9th. What the heck, man? Like, I was not expecting to start at 9th. We qualified 13th, so that means we gained that many positions. Yes. So the forecast shows cloudy, so it's gonna be probably a cool track. No rain in the forecast, hopefully. But we'll see how it goes, man. Let's hop on the track and do it one more time for season 1. What's dope too is that because we
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
Copy that. The good thing is that because we got a grid place boost, our teammate Jack Aitken also got a grid place boost. He was starting in 15th, 2 spots behind us. I think he was 15th or 16th. So maybe, did he get a penalty too? I'm not sure where he's at. Matter of fact, I'm looking on the map and I do not see him. So I think he might have got a penalty as well, which sucks because I want my teammate to do well. Yeah, bro. This game is legit, bro. This is definitely...
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
That's what I like to hear. This game compared to most racing games, in my opinion, personally, again, my opinion personally, for me, on my list of favorite racing games, F1 2020 is probably number 2 behind iRacing. iRacing is my personal favorite. I would go iRacing is my favorite racing game. Mainly simulators what I play. And then Formula 1 2020, and then Forza Horizon. Because that game is actually very underrated. Very different game though. Get the tires heated up. Alright guys, shades are coming off. It's game time, baby. You know, turn 1. Oh, I'm starting on the outside too? Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. It's about to get dirty in turn 1. This is it. This is for all the marbles, baby.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Yeah, I feel you, Butterboy. Go. Bro, that was my best launch of the season. Off the grass. Come on. Go. Up to 8th. Behind Perez. Wow. All right, let's hold him back now. Oh, Giovinazzi, look to the left. I'm blocking. Oh, he got it. I couldn't stop him. I couldn't stop him. No, who's that? Somebody else is going to the left side.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Verstappen, yeah, he has way more power than I do. I can't stop him. Ain't nothing I can do about that one. His car is way faster. We're 10th now, though. We can't lose any more positions. We need to hold this spot. Only forward from here. I'm actually surprised at how well Alfa Romeo? Yeah, the Alfa Romeo team is doing. They're consistently placing in the top 10 all season. Get Giovinazzi up there. Then we got the two Force Indias, the pink Mercedes. Overtake mode is activated. Stroll's behind me. Raikkonen's behind him. Braking at the 50. Hug the curb. Hug the curb again. And hug the curb again. A little bit slower than them through that section, which is not good. Actually, a lot slower. We got Stroll hunting us down behind me. A little bit late in the braking zone. Gonna use all the track. Back on the throttle. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Bro, Stroll's gonna hate me. It's gonna be like Grosjean in Monaco. I'm not letting him by. It's just a little bit harder to block in Brazil than it is in Monaco. There ain't much space in Monaco to pass in the first place. Oh no, don't go wide. I think once we get these tires warmed up and get in a rhythm, we might be able to even compete for that spot with Giovinazzi. We were racing him in Mexico, so we're pretty similar in speeds. I know we're faster than him. At least in Mexico we were. But I know he can't be that much faster than me, performance-wise. So I think if we get in the rhythm, put some clean laps together, maybe even do a early pit, we might be able to get by him. DRS is enabled now.
You can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. You've lost some time to the car behind.
Copy. And we're very low on ERS, on overtake mode. I've been using it a lot before we got the DRS enabled. And he is all over us. He's definitely within a second. Oh, a little bit off the track.
We've reached a worrying level of wear on the internal combustion engine. Let's try and keep the revs down. Early upshifts, later downshifts.
Is it that bad? Oh god, it's 90%. Oh, that's not good. Maybe that's why we had so many grid penalties. Everybody was changing their MGUH. We'll keep an eye on it. Oh, somehow I got DRS. Oh, here comes Stroll. I'm blocking the inside though. Here he comes on the outside. Ah! Oh, he's gonna get it. Ah, I couldn't block it. Hold on, stay there, stay there, stay there. Stay there.
Okay, we're hitting the rated limits on the MGUH. The power unit is going to be more prone to overheating.
With the pass on the inside, went wide though. Saved it. Overtake mode turned. I'm out of overtake is empty. The tank is empty. Alright, Verstappen finally got around Giovinazzi. I just went wide. And it looks like it's gonna rain, but I really hope it doesn't. I just hope it's a cloudy day in Sao Paulo.
The energy storm is getting worn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
Freaking Jeff over here telling me, hey, your car is breaking down. Like everything. It's the end of the season, everything's wearing out. I get it. Kisi, I'm using the Thrustmaster T150 race wheel. You can type in !wheel in chat and that'll send you a link to learn more about it. You could also look in the description. I have links for everything I'm using right now. My pedals, which is a 3 pedal setup, my wheel, and I do have a shifter which you can't see in the camera right now because I'm not using it. Formula 1 cars don't have a shifter or a clutch. Alright, we're chasing down Giovinazzi once again. We're actually gaining on him nicely. Or at least I think I am. Maybe it's the same. I don't know. I feel like I'm gaining on him. Oh yeah, we're gaining on him. We're both on the soft tire compound. Oh yeah, we're here. We're here. Alright, looking to probably pass him in the DRS zone. Down the front straightaway. I do have overtake mode. Just a little bit, I ain't got much. I'm gonna sit in the slipstream for a little while. He's popping flares on me. The wing is open. But he just has too much straight line power. I'm gonna go dive into one.
Okay,
No, I'm not gonna be able to do it right now. Hold on, we're gonna get him here. We're gonna get him, we're gonna get him.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
Alright, DRS is open, no more overtake mode left. And yeah, he just has better straight line speed than me. Gonna dive it on him right there, and it's a clean pass. Heck yeah. So clean, I gotta watch that replay. Yeah, boy. Oh shoot, he's coming back. Oh, we're side by side. I'm not comfortable with this. Oh, and it's not just him. There's also Stroll in the mix with us too. We have a 3-car battle for 10th. The battle for the 1 point.
Control electronics box. That's going to do additional damage.
Oh, you
to
serious?
all
Stroll with the
other
dive bomb on
units.
Giovinazzi. No, I don't want Stroll to get ahead because I don't know if I can catch him. I don't know if I can beat the pink Mercedes when he's in front of me. He's gonna get DRS. I gotta get around him. Late shift there. Crap. Also Raikkonen behind us in Alfa Romeo too. He's looking with DRS as well. I forgot to turn my freaking wing open. I just lost 2 spots on that lap. And Stroll completes the pass on Giovinazzi and on me. This has been a good race so far. Alright. Yeah, they just got more straight line speed than me. I got too much downforce in this thing. Put too much downforce in this setup. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna try to make a move on him right here.
Some information on Verstappen. They have an issue with their car.
Verstappen has an issue and he's ahead of us. That's good, that's good. Bro, these tires ain't gonna make it. Alright, Giovinazzi, I want that spot, buddy. I didn't cut the track. I didn't cut the track. I was on the curb. Woo! Alright, let's see. We have a half of lap of extra fuel. It's really not a lot. I don't think it's enough to go rich right now.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Copy. I don't have like any overtake mode left. I do have DRS. But so does Raikkonen. Oh boy! Alright, I gotta figure out how to pull that off without locking. Oh no!
Engine wear is looking really bad. Keep engine temperature optimal or we'll risk losing it altogether.
Oops, that's not gonna keep the engine cold. Who'd have thought we would be battling it out in the last race of the season with Giovinazzi and Raikkonen. Alright, here we go. This is our chance. He's trying to block me. He's trying to block me. I have to pass him on the turn. Alright, overtake mode. I ain't got much, but I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna. Oh, what are you doing? Alright, I'm just that's not even cool. That's not even cool. Here we go. Alright. Here, we'll start here. Okay. I'll take it. He gave it to me. I'll take it. You open the door. I walk in. Overtake mode is on. Going through the gears again. I think they might be pitting. Cause he like slowed down out of nowhere. No, they're not pitting. Alright, overtake mode is running dry. I'm blocking all the way down to the wall. That's illegal.
Back by about 3/10 a lap.
Okay, we're side by side to the SSS. We're giving Sao Paulo a freaking show. I don't know where anybody else is. I don't see any other cars. There's a 4-second gap ahead of us. Destroy. Oh, he's gonna get me. Can I make him happen on the outside? Oh. Baby, I got the grip for days. I'm pushing him. I'm pushing him. I'm pushing him. Bro, they are hating me right now. I am taking up all the dang track. This is gonna be like this. I have a feeling this is gonna be the race for the entire race, because we're pretty much evenly matched, except for I'm just slower on the straightaways. But in the turns, I got this, baby. Okay, maybe not maybe not every lap. Oh, apparently there's now a train behind us of cars. As we battle it out for 10th.
4.6 seconds.
Stroll was way faster than us. He is now left by 4 seconds. I can't pull away. I can't get away from Giovinazzi. I just don't have enough straight line speed. I could probably on this, if I change my downforce in the pit stop, do they have to change the wing
Let's box this lap.
for that to take effect, or can I do that without changing the wing? So I don't want to change the wing. Yeah, I have to leave overtake mode off for probably a couple laps, because some tracks you can gain a lot of overtake mode over the course of just one lap. Like Mexico, we were gaining like a ton of ERS every lap, but here in Brazil, for whatever reason, it takes a while for it to spool up. It also could be the fact that I have some issues with my engine. The MGU is now 95%. Hopefully it'll make it to the end. The ICE 92% wear. The MGUK 87. Holy crap, this engine does not look good. So we are actually low on power right now. A little wide there. I think they're kind of laying off on me. They haven't really snuck up behind me in a little while. Is the pit window open now? When are we pitting? I think we're supposed to be pitting now. Shoot, should have pitted now. Dang it.
There's 8 laps of fuel remaining.
Raikkonen just shot by us like it wasn't freaking nothing. Hamilton with the fastest lap just now. Uh-oh, we got Leclerc behind us now. He ain't getting by me either. I don't care if you're on new tires. You ain't getting by me, Claire. Nope, 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 nope. Don't you touch me. He touched me. I think he spun out. Oh, Leclerc spun out. Warning collision with Charles Leclerc. No. Is that Aiken? How'd you catch up to me, Aiken? I'm so proud of you that you're up here. Alright, so we're right behind Raikkonen. We're pitting this time by. I think our teammate is also supposed to pit this lap too. So we were supposed to pit last lap, and now we're messing up with his strategy as well. So that's not going to be good for the team unless our pit stop is super freaking fast. If I can get in the pit stop before Raikkonen, that'd be amazing.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Where's it at? It's over here.
Jack is in the pits. Jack in the pits.
All right. Whew. What a race. Lap 12. We're only halfway. Hamilton and Albon flashback. That's exactly what happened, actually.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Complete. Go now. That was our last stop.
Oh, shoot, Rome. Trying to hit the limiter. It's so hard for me to hit these turns. Go, 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 go. Oh, no. Blocking Russell. Wait, what the heck? Alright, so Giovinazzi, because he pitted early, he kind of, I guess you could say, that did the undertake move, which is not good. So now we got to catch him again. We just pitted late. That was on me. That was completely on me. We do need to make sure we come out ahead of Raikkonen though, because he hasn't even pitted yet. So we'll see what happens here.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.7 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 8.8 seconds.
Little cut there, little cut there. Wait, Raikkonen came out way ahead of Giovinazzi, and he pitted 2 laps later. How the heck did you get out there so fast? Now we're behind both of the Alfa Romeos. But we got some catching up to do here. We're definitely faster again through this. And I think overall, we're faster than them because the majority of this track is like slow and medium speed corners, which we're faster in those sections. But there's 2 decently long straightaways, the 2 DRS zones, and that's where they're faster than me.
Behind is 2.8 seconds.
And so I'm using overtake mode to try to keep up, but it's just not enough compared to what they got going on. So like I was hoping to be a little bit faster through here too, since I got all this downforce in the car.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
But I'm not. Just outside of a second, I'm gonna use overtake mode a little bit. Let's get a full race update,
14th
please.
position. You're in 14th position. Giovinazzi ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 1.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Russell is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 2.7 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now. 5 laps till the end.
5 to go. All right, we're back in. So I don't know what happened, but somehow we're back in 13th now. Because before we were the 3 of us, Giovinazzi, Raikkonen, me, were racing for 10th place, and now somehow we're racing for 12th. So I'm not sure how that. I think it's a Renault up there. I should get DRS this time. Wow, look at them just freaking take the heck off. Alright, I'm out of overtake mode. I'm out. Completely out. Definitely looking forward to the Hungarian Grand Prix. For sure. They're side by side. Looks like one of them locked it up. Oh, that could be it, walking through. Somebody hasn't pitted. You're right. So we are technically racing for 10th still. But somebody didn't pit. Uh-oh. I saw an opening. Yeah, they just got, oh man, they got that speed on me. But right here, they can't hold this. They can't hold that right there. That downforce is gonna kill them right in this sector too. Oh, I'm looking to the outside. I'm looking. I couldn't complete it. No! Oh! He just pulled a. Oh my god. Bro, I was there. Oh wait, why is my car smoking? Bro, I was there. Come on now, I was there. You see this, look at this. Bro, I was there. I was all up in there. I don't know if I could have. Yeah, I mean, look at this. I mean, I could have went that way more, maybe, but I was freaking there, man. All right, let's go to flashback. Yeah, I got a little contrail going on. I think it's just my engine going. Oh wow, look at our engine, guys. Oh no, it's like a freaking ticking time bomb back there. Like, are we even gonna be able to finish this race, or is it gonna be a DNF? No wonder we're like going so slow. Wow, he slowed down a lot right there. Did I get damage just now? No, no damage. All right, let's go. Taking off. I mean, that might be why my forward speed is so slow. 98% MGU-H and 97 on the ICE. If either of those gets to 100%, our race is over, guys. Sadly, that'll be a horrible end to our season. That will be a very anticlimactic thing to happen. We might make it. 2 laps to go, right? I'm just gonna push it. All or nothing, man. If it blows, it blows. If it blows, it freaking blows. I'm not gonna hold back. I'm getting at least these 2 spots because I think somebody didn't pit. And if I can get that 1 point, I'll be upset. Oh shoot. Locked that up. I thought I should be concerned about the tires, but apparently not.
Okay, we can take it.
No, I don't want a box. 98% now, guys. Just gonna turn it off. If it happens, it happens. Alright, we need to get around these guys. Yeah, so it is Raikkonen's on the hard tire, by the way. I should just mention that. Man, smoking me on these straightaways, bro.
Be aware your tires need to go the distance.
The distance is 3 laps, bro. That's all or nothing. I don't need this engine for next race. There is no next race. All right, sector 2 is where it's at. Let's do it. 2 to go. Falling back. Oh, you should let me by? Okay, I'll take it. What are you doing? Oh, you freaking Giovinazzi, get the heck off of me. You guys see that? You see that dirty move? Alright, white flag's up.
This is your
final lap.
Final lap of the race.
Just try that. Just try that. Just try that move again. Around the outside goes Blue Griffin. Forget the little cutting. Hey, it's fair. You're faster than me everywhere else. Holy crap! I think Giovinazzi's had enough. I think he's had enough. He was like, forget you. You blocking me, I'm gonna run you over. Okay, this time it was clean. Alright, so we kind of sacrificed that next spot. And apparently whoever... I don't know, somebody had some kind of alternate strategy that really worked out for them, because I don't know...
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
How we ended up...
Front is 3.1 seconds.
I don't know how we ended up in 13th. Oh, what happened to him? Did he lose? I don't know. Oh well, he gave up. And as far as 100% on the MGUH, 99 on the ICE, and finish at the Brazilian Grand Prix for the season finale of the 2020 season on my team career. 13th to finish, no points today, but a lot of bragging rights. I think it was Ricardo, because Ricardo was towards the back of the pack. He had a pretty lengthy penalty, and Bottas comes away with the Formula One championship, a driver's world champion.
Prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers.
Bro, you better burn it up, man. If I won the Formula One championship, I would be doing infinite donuts, bro. It was a fun race, though, I gotta say. It was a fun race. What up, Casey? Thank you for your suggestions. And yeah, GG. GG, guys, GG.
What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
I feel like
I know, right? How was my car
today.
still running? It should have shut down like 10 laps ago.
Being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalize on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way.
Somebody came in and was asking what happened to Abu Dhabi in the final race of the season. I'm only doing a 16 race season, so this year.
It's great to see them up on that.
So Hamilton won the race, but Bottas won the championship. And Bottas has been winning like every other race this season. So he's been, I don't know, I feel like he may be overpowered in this game. I mean, they always are. But I think Mercedes won every race this season except for maybe one. I think Charles Leclerc won one. Other than that, every race this season has been won by Mercedes, which is kind of annoying. So we need to get our car up to par and compete for some podiums and wins against, and give those guys some competition. All right, so we unlocked some more celebrations.
That lead at the top of the table has shrunk somewhat today. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
It's got to be Lewis Hamilton. I mean, he pulled off some impressive feats out on the track today, even by his standards.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. Well, Ants, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
So again, we finished in 13th. Just a few spots out of the points. Gasly was the 10th place car. Ricardo was the one, I believe, that I think Ricardo and Gasly both somehow got ahead of us, because before we pitted, Lance Stroll was the car ahead of us. And I think, again, what happened, we pitted a lap late, and I think we got overtaken by a few people. Our teammate, I think, and again, because we pitted on the same lap as our teammate, and he had to wait for us to pit, I think that really cost Jack a good position, because he started at 15th. He was doing really good in the race until we missed our pit box. So feel bad for him a little bit, just a little bit. So let's take a look at the standings, because this is going to be actually the final standing. So we are going to end up finishing our first season in F1 in 9th place as a driver, and as a constructor we came in 7th, which is not too bad given how our season started. You know, being a lap down behind Williams, it really sucked. Mercedes was mid-pack in season 3 for you in Formula 9 2019. Really? Why did they get so far behind? That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool that they weren't first. So what I want to do now is actually I'm going to go to the replay mode, because I want to give us a really dope replay or a screenshot of us fighting against Giovinazzi. And I need to actually plug in my controller here. So we'll do that in just a second. So give me a second. I'm actually going to do this too. But thank you guys so much for joining us today and hanging out with me as we do some racing today. It's been a lot of fun. That second race was definitely a lot of fun. The first race was fun, but that second race was the one. Like if you missed the first one, you know, you missed out, yes. But if you missed the second one, you really missed out. That second race was dope. That was fun. Let's see. I'm gonna get some replay music going while we jam out here. My bad. There we go. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna plug in my controller, like my PS4 controller. Ouch. That is how I control the replay. Let me plug that in here just a second. I'm gonna actually take myself off the screen. I'm gonna move. All right, I'm back. All right, let's see what we can get from the replay. I guess a screenshot. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. View replay. Resume. That second race was a battle for real, bro. I don't know if I've ever battled for a position so much in my life. It was fun though. We started way farther up in the grid than I expected because of all the grid penalties. But yeah, I'm looking forward to. I saw a statement from the Codemasters team, the developer who makes Formula 1 2020, and they are updating the Mercedes to the black Mercedes that they're using this year. They've actually changed their livery last minute this season, so they're updating it in the next patch. Mike Sense, what's up, bro? Bonus FNO stream tonight. I wish I would if I could, but I actually can't. But I've been wanting to join the FNO for a long time, but the day will come. The day will come. Not today, sadly, though. That was a heck of a fun race. Let's go, we're gonna fast forward. It only took us a few laps to get into that battle. You can see we were blocking Stroll like crazy. Actually, and eventually, I don't remember what happened. What happened? It just came down to the fact that we just didn't have enough forward speed, man. And you know what it could have been? It could have just been the fact that our engine was about to blow, and that might have been why we were so down on power. Because like, even with as much downforce as I had, there's no way those guys were that much faster than me. Like, it was crazy. Wait, did he get by me? This is when he passed us. Let's see. Yeah, easy. Again, easy. You can even see here, I think our engine was smoking already. Actually, no, it wasn't. Look at that livery. Dove it in on him. Bro, that was my signature move this race. I did that over and over. That was really the only place that I could pull off a pass because I couldn't outrun anybody, so I had to do that. And somehow we opened up a gap. And then eventually they're gonna catch back up to us. But yeah, very fun race. Definitely one of my favorite races of my season so far. I've had some good races though, but this was definitely my favorite race that I've had so far. Oh yeah, we were actually catching Giovinazzi. I forgot about that. And there is a lockup with the pass. It was a clean pass too. But he came back with a vengeance right here. Side by side and Stroll right behind us. It was a four-way battle actually for 10th place. These guys were all over us, man. Yeah, I am curious to see how we would have. Oh wow, there he is. I am curious to see how we got so far behind. This might be our screenshot right here. Let's see. Yeah, this might be kind of cool. Let me see. I want to go down to the zoom. Not really digging it. I think we need to go back. This is where it really got intense right here. But there was a moment before this. I think when we passed Giovinazzi down in turn. What was that? I don't know what number it is. Every time I look at that, it says Shark, but I think Stark, like Tony Stark. That'd be a pretty cool company name. Stark Energy or something like that. The cool thing though is whenever you're using a controller, like for these console type games, there's more functionality. Like I can't do this with my wheel. Like I can't rotate around the camera like this. That's why I switched to my. I want this shot right here. Actually, there's I think there's a point where he locked it up right here. Both of us locked it up. Right around here. Let's try something more right there. Oh, too far. Whew. I'm like still catching my breath, man. My heartbeat got up on that race. for sure. Yeah, I kind of like that angle. And then we'll add the motion blur. Where is the motion blur? Shutter speed. Or something like that. Now probably color adjusted because it's very cloudy. I actually kind of like that low angle. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I kind of like that low angle. I'm gonna get a few because I usually can't decide. I like to have it, and then if I want it, I'll use it. If I don't, I won't. Alright, something like that. Let's move it over to the center. Can't I roll it too? Yeah, camera roll. Oh. Yeah, that action angle right there. I can dig that. I can dig that. Alright, we'll take that one. So I'm gonna do my usual. I'm gonna take two, one with the shutter speed or motion blur and one without the motion blur. So I can Photoshop it. Beautiful. Alright, cool. Now we can get that other shot that I kinda liked. I want to get that fourth car in the mix too. Might back up and then zoom in. Yeah. And maybe tilt it the other way. Let's see what that looks like. Nope, don't like that. Just a slight, doesn't need to be too dramatic. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, also paying attention to that F1 logo being in the green so you can actually see it. And then we'll go something like that. We'll see what that looks like. We'll go ahead and take the photo, and then we'll do the blur and see how that looks. That looks sick. I love how the cars in the background look. And whenever I enhance this in Photoshop, it's gonna look sick. Oops, shoot! I'm trying to take two identical shots and I keep freaking moving the zoom. There it is. Alright, now shutter speed going off. Oops, what am I pressing? There we go. And taken. Alright, cool. So we got our shots now. And again, I don't know. I'm not gonna fast forward the replay all the way through to the pit stops because that will take a long time, honestly. So, but yeah, I'm not sure. I assume because Ricardo was starting in the back, he started on an alternate strategy that just got him ahead of us. And we also messed up our own strategy as well. So there's a couple of things that could have happened that got us through to falling back 2 positions during the pit stop. So we're gonna advance, and this will actually end our season most likely.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
Oh yeah, man, the team performed exquisitely. Performed beautifully today. I was very proud of my team and how it performed, and a lot of fun with Giovinazzi. Hopefully he has no hard feelings between us. I couldn't do this without a great team behind me. This was for the fans. I always put on a good show. We did put on a good show. This one was for the fans.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
I was like an idiot magnet. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened out there, to be honest. None of us wants to be the person to back down. These things happen. That is 100% what happened. That is very accurate. That is a perfect answer right there. Let's turn the music down a little bit.
Great.
That's it?
That's everything.
2 questions? All right, well, I'll see you. You go talk to Hamilton or somebody. All right, so we just reached level 12, I think. No, we're just barely below level 12. And then our claim did rise up a little bit. Jack did do too good in the race in the end. He had a good, he did good. He just didn't have the position he needed. Didn't get a top 10 finish, but we did get a top 12, so we got that gold bonus there. So I get that money. Bit of a damage deduction for us, and a bit more for for Jack, apparently. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe he has some damage to fix in the pits as well. So that's going to put us at a total of 8.4 million, or 8.04 million. And back to the team headquarters we go to clean some things up. So let's see what's going on. So again, this is my first time ever actually finishing a season. Oh, no, that's not true. I finished a season back in 2018 for Formula One, but wow, look at all these parts. This thing is so jacked up, man. So jacked. As far as R&D, we obviously want to get some R&D done for the remaining things that need to be worked on, like this thing, which is going to cost us 262 resource points for the aero. We've already finished updating all of the, or I should say adapting all the parts for the chassis for the next season, but we have a couple more parts to go on the aero. We got 312 is going to cost us for that one, and are we going to have enough for another? Yes. So we have just enough resource points to pay to basically adapt all of our already upgraded. So these are things we already upgraded in this season, but now we're adapting it for the next season because of the rules being changed. Jonathan, what's up, man? Welcome back to the stream, bro. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let's see. I think that's it for R&D. As far as facilities, we're going to save our money, guys. We're going to save our money because I don't know what's going to happen in between seasons. We might have an opportunity to hire a better driver. Again, I'm happy with Jack. He's been progressing very well. Jonathan, November 17, Juliet. Is that the same Jonathan on YouTube? Either way, what up, bro? Good to see you, man. You wish you had some money to donate? It's all good, bro. It's never necessary. It's all good completely, bro. So we're gonna save our money up for the off season and hopefully have enough money to progress and get ahead of things for next season. So we'll go ahead and go to activities now and see what we can do to end the season off with the rest of the days we have left in our activity timeline. So it's like contract renewal happens on the 30th, a press interview on the 5th, and then the end of season on the 11th. So again, I don't know what. Wow, it's a lot of days that we have open to do things. So let's see. Chassis equipment upgrade. Definitely want to upgrade our chassis equipment. Been very focused on chassis upgrades. Let's see. Durability team building. That would be nice. Let's go ahead and do that as well. We definitely need durability team building. As you guys saw in that last race, we had quite a few parts break or be at the edge of breaking down. So I was pretty happy that we made it to the end of the race, but it could have been bad. We'll also do a sponsor advertisement that'll get us some more team acclaim and resources so that we can attract some more sponsors. That's going to take 4 days. Jeez. Next sponsor event, another one that's going to help us get that. So I think right now it's very important for us to get some really good sponsorships going into next season. Now we have 2 days left until we get to Jack's contract renewal. I'm going to hold off on like doing anything that helps him be a better driver until after we renew his contract and we have secured that seat and know that he's going to be with us for the next year. Because if not, there's no reason to me investing in his career. But that's the only thing left is the driver promotion filming, and that's going to be 100. So I'm gonna put that after the contract renewal. Yeah. And then after that, we'll do power department focus, which is gonna lower the morale of all the other departments. But but it is gonna give us some resource points. I just don't see that's gonna help us really right now, because we're not actually developing anything. It's helpful. The morale stuff is really helpful when you're developing something because it affects it. So let's go ahead and advance the time and see what happens here. Chassis equipment upgrade is done. Durability team building, nice. Weekly resource, we just earned another $1 million. Sponsor advertisement, nice. Another sponsor event, very nice.
The contract negotiation window is open. Either renew our current driver or look through the driver market for someone else.
Okay. So, Jack Aiken, what do you want to do, my friend? Do you want to stay with Blue Arrow Racing, or do you want to go and do other endeavors? So let's see if we can, again, I'm happy-ish with him. Obviously, there's better drivers out there in the market. Let's go to the driver market and see what's out there. What other fish are in the sea, right? And we'll compare them to Jack Aiken. Matter of fact, my first person I've been watching is with the Williams of George Russell. So let's go ahead and go to compare. And he's obviously better in many areas. Everything but awareness, surprisingly. He actually is not beating him in awareness. His base salary is $6 million. And then to buy him out of his current contract is going to cost us $3 million. Actually, we can go through these. Kevin Magnussen, I love Haas, but I'm personally not a huge fan of their drivers. Our other guy that I wanted was, actually, whoa, hold on. Yeah, our other guy that I wanted was Alexander Albon, who's worth $7 million as a base salary, and his market value is 10.5. But we can't afford him yet, sadly. We probably can't really afford anybody who's a current driver. The thing is like Jack Aikens, his contract is ending before the season's over with. Skyhawk, what's up, man? So I don't even know, like, for the other drivers, like, who's gonna be a free agent? Because if I were to hire any of these guys, I gotta buy them out of their current contract. Does it say on here anywhere how long their current contract is? So let's just go with trying to stick with Jack. And I don't know if any of the other drivers are gonna be available. Because if they are, we might want to pick them up. So we'll just go to renegotiate with teammate. It's funny, man, because when we first hired Jack, we paid $1.5 million for him when we first started the season, at the beginning of the season. Halfway through the season, his first contract renewal came up, and he was asking for $2 million. Now, into the season, he's asking for $4 million. And I mean, now let me tell you, we did help him be a better driver. Senpai, welcome to the stream, bro. We've put in resources, invested in time and money in making him a better driver, which has actually made him worth more. But we'll see. So he's asking for $4 million, right? What was he asking for, actually? Let's see. His demands are, yeah, $4 billion, and for us to be level 8. So right now we're level 15, and we can afford to bring him in again at $4 million. So I'm down. Jack has been loyal, and if I can send him $4 million for being amazing and possibly being with us next season, let's see. We're gonna send him a $4 million contract offer. If he denies that, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Declined. What do you mean declined? Bro, don't get a big head. You ain't that good. You ain't that good. What FPS games do you have? Oh, you mean by first-person shooters? I have Squad, Insurgency, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. I think that's it right now. I have a bunch of others. That's the only ones that I play. Rod McDonald, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, sorry. $4 million, bro. I just offered you $4 million. Jack Aiken, decline your offer. You can make a larger offer the next day if there's still time in the negotiation window, or you can approach other drivers from the driver market. I'm offended, Jack. I pay you $2 million right now. I offered you double. And you haven't even scored a single point yet. I'm offended. I'm offended, Jack. How could you do this? We introduced you to F1. Who else we got out here? We had Nick DeVeers. He's a 71, worth $2.7 million. I know, right, Rod? He over here expecting Ricardo money. You ain't Ricardo. Like, if I hire somebody else, you won't be a free agent. I'm not gonna see you on the thing. I doubt it. I will. So, all right. So let's compare this guy. Let's compare this guy. He's a free agent, Nick DeVeers. He's worth $2.5 million with a 71 rating. Already better than Jack. For half the price. And he's from, what's that? I don't know what country that is. France? I think that's France. So 71 rating, 35 experience, equal. His racecraft is 69. That's plus 10. His awareness is plus 2, and his pace is just a little bit less. So it might be, it's a pretty big downside, is his pace being so slow. But everywhere else he's better. So I got my eyes on DeVeers. Yeah, I'm thinking about picking Nick, my friend Dutchy. I'm thinking about picking Nick because I'm offended by Jack right now. I'm offended. 2 point, that's half the money he wants. Who else is on the market? So 2.5. That's honestly the best driver I can get that is a free agent. Yeah, everybody else that's free agents are freaking F2 drivers who are not ready to come into F1 yet. Latifi, like this guy is De Vere's supposed to be even better than Latifi. Out the box, man. I have enough money. Let's see. What if I were to approach George Russell? He's been on my radar, and I want George. Let's see what happens if I hit approach. Approaching driver. Oh wait, I can't back out of this. I can't back out of this. Oh no. Oh no. So it says team demands 9 million. Right? Personnel spec 1. I didn't even know that was a thing. I guess that's a factory. Team acclaim. He wants to be bottom line level 9. And then we get level 15. So, but the problem is his buyout is $3 million. I can't afford to buy out. But, I mean, I don't have a choice to negotiate now because apparently there's no back button. So, negotiate.
You don't have to accept every offer that comes your way. You should, however, accept an offer before the timer reaches 0.
Uh-oh.
When you turn down an offer, a team may come back with something better. Don't push your luck, though, or negotiations could break down altogether.
There's a time limit? Oh, shoot. Okay, so you're about to start a contract negotiation with George Russell. Other teams are also interested in this driver. You must have the winning bid to secure the driver for your team. The auction is a timed event. A global countdown will be displayed, and if no bids are made for 5 seconds, a Hassan timer event will occur. Interesting. And again, I don't have the option to back out of this. So I guess I have to do this. So start negotiation. My balance is only 7.43 million apparently. Shoot, I ain't got no money, man. We'll put in a small bid of 6 million. Let's go. Williams has a current highest offer of 6.05 million. We could go 6.15 million. Williams has offered 6.25 million. How much money do I have? I'm about to go broke. Oh, I lost. I think I ran out of time. Yeah, that's what happened. Did I still lose that $3 million? Please tell me I didn't lose that $3 million. All right, so we lost the contract with George, at least for now. We could probably approach him again later. And no, okay, thank God it did not take my money. I was like, because it said I had $7 million. I was like, wait, what happened to my other $3 million that I had? So I think Nick is a legit offer. When is the contract period end? Because it says I have to do it before the contract period. When is that? Let's just continue. Advance time. We need more money. Contract renewal. Renegotiate with teammate. I don't know. I'm thinking with Dutchy, man. I think that he. I think we should go with Nick, man. Hex pool. Let's go with it, my friend. We're gonna go with Nick, guys, by popular demand in the chat here. We're gonna go to driver market. We're gonna go approach Nick. What's his name? De Vere's. Probably saying that wrong. 71. He's the best free agent on the market right now. He has a claim level of 7, a rating of 71, and we have a lot of resources in our team that we could probably help him progress quite a bit. So, let's go ahead and approach him, and let's see what happens. So he's asking for 2.5 million. He's asking for our team to have an acclaim level of at least level 3, so he has pretty low hopes. So we could offer him honestly like the lowest of lows, because I need to invest in you. That's the way I see it, right? I need to invest in him. He's good, but I need to invest in him, and he needs to prove to me. Next contract period, we can talk about a raise. We're gonna do a high risk of 2.42 million. Let's see what he says. I know I'm being a little cheap, but denied. Okay, well, I wasn't surprised. He wants a little bit more money. We could do a little bit more money. We could do a little bit more money. I got you, Nick. This is a negotiation. This goes both ways. So we're gonna approach him again. Oh wait, I can't. Wait, did he? I can't approach him now. Nick is a former F2 champion. Wow, I should have known that. Yeah, it won't let me approach him again. We're gonna advance time then. The next day, and then go and renegotiate. We're gonna go to driver market again. Go to Nick. Okay, now we can approach him. Former F2 champion Nick DeVeers. We're gonna go with the medium this time. We're gonna offer him 2.54 million to join the Blue Arrow race team at medium risk. Let's see what he has to say. Signed. You have successfully negotiated for DeVeers to join your team Blue Arrow Racing for the next 8 weekends. Contract 2.54 million and expires in 141 days in July. Confirm. Welcome to Blue Arrow family, my friend Nick. Get you a nice suit. Get you a new suit. Need to get you in some black and blue. All right, let's continue. Oh shoot! Wait. I wanna develop him. I think I have things that I can do to develop him. Actually, no, I don't. I thought I did. I could have swore I had a thing in here that was gonna let me develop him. Oh well. I don't want to do this power department focus, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. It's the only option I have to actually do something progressive. All right, we have an interview with this guy, with Will Buxton, waiting for you in the press room. Let's go. Nick Freeze.
Thanks so much for the invitation to your HQ.
Nick to
A little
Freeze.
chat about the team's performance this season. Your second driver seems to be getting much more comfortable with their car. Have you been focusing on their development?
See, investment in your staff is so important in this thing. They've been really putting the hours in the simulator. They have, actually. They're making progress, but I think we can push them harder. Yeah, I agree.
Your team's been picking up points fairly consistently. Do you think you'll be able to become a challenge to the top teams in the future?
Oh, absolutely. That's our aim. It will be it will take time to get there, but you can't build a championship winning car overnight, Raven. Thanks to our friends at DSB Optics. We have the resources to do that now. We wouldn't be in this sport if we weren't planning on winning. Oh yeah, that's my answer.
Would it be safe to say that in terms of team orders, your career comes first in your team?
It's my team, it's my rules. Just kidding. Absolutely not. There's no team orders here. That's what we do. If I knew how, I would. But I don't think they've implemented team orders. We've got to consider what's best for the Drivers' Championship. My chances are better. Raven, did I play beta yet? I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Driver being long-term, or will you be looking for someone else?
Oh no, actually, I can't say, and I have not played it yet. Do you see your relationship with your second driver being long-term, or will you be looking for someone else if you're successful? I mean, if they're loyal and they show progress and dedication, heck yeah, they can stick with us all the way to the top. Man, I would love to have a brand new team. Like, I would love to not have to hire Hamilton or Vettel or somebody on my team. If they can develop fast as a team, then they're positioned to say we can invest our staff here so long that we put effort to support them. They give us good results. Yeah, actually, the first two answers are correct, but that's actually exactly what I said. Or very similar.
Safe to say that in terms of team orders, your career.
Wait, didn't you just ask me that?
Your team.
Oh, I just gave him a different answer.
Well, thanks so much as ever for your time. It's hugely appreciated.
Yeah, man. Anytime, bro. Love your voice. All right. So, again, I don't think we have any extra activities that we can do. I wish we had more activities to do things, but we don't. So we had a decent amount of money left over here after hiring a new driver, after our first driver was being all lame, and that'll end our season here. We have actually gained some more resource points. We're gonna save them for, I guess, next season. I guess they can carry over. I'm not gonna change any of this stuff either. I assume. Again, I haven't really done the whole multi-season thing very often, so I don't know what's gonna carry over and what's not gonna carry over. Nick the Freeze. Thank you. I need to know that because now he's our driver and I need to pronounce his name right. So finish season. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Nick the Freeze. What up, Nick the Freeze? I like him. He looks cool. Looks like a villain. Very nice. So we've leveled up to 16 as a team. He's on 7. which is way lower than what Jack was, but we'll see what happens. Primary sponsor earned 5 constructors points, so we did earn that, and looks like we did get some money there. 0 wins, 0 pole positions, 0 points, and 9th in the championship. And he got 29th. I don't know. Wow. Well, I guess his position is taken over of Jack's. So we'll just say that he did what Jack did. Pretty good season though, honestly, guys. It started out bad. It started out really bad.
I love seeing big numbers on the books. We don't get any benefit from leaving it in the bank. Let's spend some of this cash.
All right, cool. Off season is what this is. But I was just gonna say, like, the beginning of the season was horrible, man. Racing in Bahrain and where was Vietnam. The first 3 races or so were just horrible racing in the back, and mainly it was because we were still getting our difficulty level correct. I'm not gonna change my character. Like, I'm the same freaking guy. We might change our suits though. Can I change my suit? I mean, new year, new driver. I think it's time for a new suit. I think I've unlocked a bunch of suits now, so let's see if we got any suits that I like. I kind of like that one, only kind of though. I might stick with what we got, honestly. Meh, not a fan. At least in my colors, I'm not a fan of any of these in the colors that we'll be doing. Born 1950. Yeah, that's older than me. Nope. All right, so we'll leave that alone. We'll just leave the suit. Maybe a new helmet though. I know I've unlocked some new helmets. I love coming into the new year with a fresh helmet. Is there character customization for the face? Oh, not much. Like if I go, can I go to the face? I don't know if I can change my face. Can I change my face? Yeah, so here we go. So honestly, it's just the usual stuff. It's just a bunch of presets. I don't think you can actually change. Yeah, you can't change much. It's just the presets. Oh my god, the blower's outside. Gloves. I think I did get some new gloves that I want to change. I kind of like these. They're like right outside. Sorry, guys. Terrain, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. We'll just leave it. We're not gonna worry about that. I did get a new podium celebration just now. What is this one? All right. What else? Team details. Oh, so we can actually change our power unit supplier now between season. So let's see. Let's set some new goals. And again, guys, I'm sorry about the freaking blower in the background. Ain't really nothing I can do about that right now. Hopefully it won't last too long. I'll just turn the music up and try to mask it out. So we can change our sponsor, our main primary sponsor right now. Our signing bonus is 4.9 million for Shark, which is what we've been doing. And the point of that was to earn 5 constructor championship points in the season, which we did. We earned 8 or 9, I think, which is not a whole lot, but it is. So we can select that, see what other options we have that we can actually do. Finish 8th or better in the constructors championship. That's something we did do. But honestly, the best paying. Oh, never mind. Hold on. There's more to the right. Let's go. Let's see what else we got. We got AVAX as a team achieve 5 podium finishes. I'm not sure if we can be able to. I'm not sure how competitive we're gonna be in this next season. Not sure. As a team achieve 5 points finishes during a season. That I do believe we could do. Earn 25 constructor championship points in the season. I'm not sure about that one. Finish 6 or better. Don't know about that one. Earn 100 constructor champion. Yeah. Let's go with Loop. As a team achieve 5 point finishes. That means 5 top 10s in the race. I think we can pull that off. And it's going to be a $5 million signing bonus. I'm going to select that. As far as the power unit, I'm pretty happy with the Mercedes power unit. And I'm going to stick with that. Yeah, just stick with Mercedes. And then we have a new driver. What is this over here? And we'll confirm those settings. Next. Livery, we're gonna stick with the same livery. I am pretty happy with that. Team badge, we'll stick what we got. Team colors, we'll stick with what we got there. And then that's gonna change. We'll go ahead and advance. Now, so cool. So we can decide. So last season, you guys were asking, how did I finish on Brazil? So it's because I did the 16 race season. So this time, I'm gonna do the 22 race season. Now, again, just like last season, I won't be streaming or recording every single race. I'll be doing streams when I have time. So like last season, we did 5 streams for the entire season. In the last race we did, last stream we did 2 races. So I'll kind of like whenever, you know, next week we'll probably do another race. I'm not sure which race I'll be on by then. I'll probably try to do races that I haven't done before. For example, we did Bahrain last season and Vietnam. So maybe we'll try to either go back to Vietnam again and redeem ourselves this time, or maybe we'll go do China or the Netherlands. So I didn't stream in China or the Netherlands. But I'm gonna do 22 race season for sure, because I want to do the full season. I feel like I missed out on some of these races. AI driver level, I'm gonna leave that at 75. Distance, I'm gonna do 25% this time. Qualifying, I'm gonna leave that at 1 shot. That's been a lot of fun. Gameplay settings are gonna stay the same. I'm leaving off all of the assist, and safety car will be on. Everything else will be all good there. We'll go ahead and confirm those changes. And now that's gonna move us into our second season. Nice. And we're gonna, oh, so we can do a car reveal every year. Now I have to change the car. Yeah, I'm changing the car now. So I want that dope car reveal. Sadly, you guys won't be around for that. Because we're about to end the stream now. We're about done for the day. We've done 2 races. And yeah, so guys, if you don't have Formula 1 2020, if you're not in the Formula 1, I get it. But if you are in the Formula 1, this is definitely the game to get. I've been enjoying it. That whole season was interesting. It ended a lot better than it started. But we'll see. Hopefully, we're hoping for a better season. Hoping we do have more money, I think, to start off with. More money to dedicate. I want to see some things first before we leave, though, guys. Thank you again for joining. If you want to head out, it's up to you. It's all good. No hard feelings, man. We're ending things here now. But the cool thing is that everything does pass over. Or I shouldn't say pass over. Carries over. So facilities. We don't start over with our facilities. So we start where we left off. So now we have an upgraded aerodynamics and chassis and a few other things. So as the seasons go on, we can start buying some of these things. I'm definitely going to spend some money on upgrading some of these. R&D continues where we left off. So this is gonna be a better season. I'm actually excited about this season because we're starting where we left off. We started from nothing last time. Now I can invest some time and resources into some things to do better. I'm gonna be hopefully racing higher up in the field this year. So I'm actually excited about the second season now. This gives you a reason to do a second season. All of our engine and power unit has completely reset. So that's a good thing. We're all in a green there. Gearboxes have reset. That's cool. We have a new driver now. Heck yeah. Let's see. We're still in the same area on the performance level, so we have some new goals. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be pretty dope. Yes, sir, Magdalena. This is on the PS4 and on the Xbox. So cool. I'm excited. I'm actually excited. We have 800 resource points to use now. I'll probably go ahead and start developing some things. And probably this time around, last season I focused a lot on chassis and aero, because that's where we were really lacking versus the other teams. I'll probably continue to do that because we're still, if I click on this, you'll see we're 3rd to last in the chassis area and we're 3rd to last in the aerodynamics. In this area, the heck it's called powertrain, we're like right in the middle. So we could definitely use some help there, and we're dead last in durability. So we definitely need to do some things there. So I'll figure some things out, man. But again, I'm not gonna bore you guys with all those details right now. Next time we stream, again, I don't know what race it will be, but it will be a good one. But yeah, guys, until next time, remember you have 3 choices. Give up, give in, and give it all you got. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time, next video. I'll be back next week, probably on Tuesday or Wednesday, either for some flying, racing, driving, who knows? Who knows? We're just gonna have some fun. Peace, love, and God bless you. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, next video, I'm out. And here comes the outro. Now. There it is.